The 2025 Roofball season concludes where the sport itself began. Willis Park in Beaverton, Oregon. Players from 8 states vie for the title and try to prevent Damien Gibson from becoming the first player in Roofball history to win all 3 majors in a single season. Who will write their name into Roofball history and have it engraved on the Susan J. Willis Trophy? It's the 2025 Roofball World Championships. Well, good afternoon and welcome to sunny Beaverton, Oregon for the 2025 Roofball World Championships, the third and final major and final tournament period of the 2025 Roofball season. Hi, everybody, along with Roofball veterans Lauren Wirtz and Rob Saliski. I'm Travis Demers, happy to have everybody with us here today, and we are getting set for closing day of the 2025 Roofball season. So, guys, we'll get your thoughts. Lauren, we'll start with you.
Yeah, it's been an incredible season. I think you would have to say that there has been one player who has really been dominating, and that is Damien Gibson, and we'll talk about his chances here in just a little bit. But the talent assembled here today is truly terrifying. It's going to be an amazing tournament. Terrifying for a lot of reasons. Rob, what do you see?
Well, since I'm actually going to go out there and play, thanks for pointing that out. The talent pool is insane here, and this has been, again, the best year in Roofball. It just keeps – I love that I can say that over and over year to year.
So for some folks who have not been around for Roofball and the entire history of it and haven't seen more than a year or two, 25 years. That's how long that natural gas pipe has been used for Roofball up on the roof. But this is the very last tournament as it is finally getting replaced, and hopefully the house won't blow up anytime soon. So, Rob, where do you see that thing in Roofball's lore and history?
25 years of that thing getting pounded and still is staying up there. That's impressive. It's going to be sitting in Adam's living room.
Oh, he's going to snuggle it. No,
it's
not going to be
in his bedroom.
It's going to be in his bed. Yeah, he's going to give it a name, snuggle it, and
it'll be the barrier.
I'm sure his wife will be very happy about that. All right, now before we get started, let's get a quick refresher on Roofball's scoring system presented by Dad Water. Tequila water with your choice of natural fruit flavors, no carbonation, 0 sugar, only 100 calories a can, inspired by a true American hero, the Dad. Dad Water, drink responsibly. Here's an explanation of the rules of the game and the structure of play here at Willis Park. The main goal is to throw the ball up and hit the target. At Willis Park, it's the natural gas vent on the roof. Hitting the target is called a ping, and it's worth 5 points. If you get a little lucky, you can score bigger points. If the ball goes past the target on one side, rolls back down the roof on the other, it's in a round. That's 10 points. Catching the ball when it comes off the roof earns a bonus point. So a ping and a catch gets you 6, and a round and a catch is worth 11. Just the catch, it's worth just the 1 point. Careful though, throwing the ball over the roof, either on the bounce or on the fly, will cost you 5 points, and you have to fetch your own ball. Then there's the catch multiplier, the smaller pole to the right of the main. Hitting that makes the catch worth 5 points, but you only get those points if you make the catch. No catch, no points. All right, so we have a full field of 24 players today representing 8 states and 2 countries. Now, to introduce today's competitors, let's send it over to Roofball veteran Mike Verquest and the namesake of the World Championship trophy, Susan Willis.
Thanks, Travis. Mike Verquest, Susan Mama Willis. We are excited to read the player introductions for the 2025 Roofball World Championships. From Beaverton, Oregon, 10-time women's world champion, and 18-time women's roofball major champion, Beth Willis.
From Roseburg, Oregon, 3-time roofball world champion, 13-time major champion, Derek Weber.
And hailing from Phoenix, Arizona, the 2025 Washington Regional Semifinalist, Will Lane.
From Woodbridge, Virginia, 2-time roofball major champion, 2024 roofball world championship runner-up, Rob Saliski.
And from Beaverton, Oregon, the old man, 6-time major champion, 3-time world championship runner-up, Buddy Emmons.
From Mount Lake Terrace, Washington, 3-time regional women's champion Grace Parton.
And from Beaverton, Oregon, defending and 6-time women's world champion and 18-time women's major champion, Amy Dieterman.
From Sherwood, Oregon, 2024 women's U.S. champion, reigning Oregon regional women's champion, Carmela Verquest.
That's my daughter. And another Beaverton, from Beaverton, Oregon, we affectionately call him the founder. 4-time Roofball world champion, 7-time Roofball major champion, Mr. Adam Willis.
From Garden City, Michigan, 3rd place finisher in the 2024 World Championship, 3-time major tournament top 3 finisher, Jeff Chambers.
From Vancouver, Washington, the 2025 Oregon Regional Semifinalist, Brian Sarchi.
From Hermitage, Pennsylvania, the 2025 Ohio Regional runner-up, Casey Daly.
And from Vista, California, the defending Roofball World Championship, Nate Rohner.
From Canton, Ohio, 2025 Motor City Regional semifinalist, Justin Harrington.
And from Lakewood, Ohio, the 2025 Ohio Regional Champion and 2023 U.S. Open Champion, Darren Gibson. From Portland, Oregon, the 2023 U.S. Open semifinalist, Cameron Kazarunian.
From Portland, Oregon, the 7th place finisher at the 2025 Washington Regional, Darren Cram.
From Portland, Oregon, the 2025 Motor City Regional Champion and 5-time Major Tournament semifinalist, Darren Humpage.
From Lancaster, Ohio, the 2025 U.S. Women's Open Champion, Peyton Grenstead.
And from Lancaster, Ohio as well, 2024 Ohio Regional Champion and the 2024 RFA Cup 3rd place finisher, Scott Grenstead.
From North Ridgeville, Ohio, Motor City Regional 3rd place finisher, 18-time women's major champion.
Nope.
That's what it says.
Nate Dews.
From Tigard, Oregon, the 2024 U.S. Open semifinalist and a 2024 Oregon Regional runner-up, Shawn Culley.
From Lakewood, Ohio, the 2025 RFA Cup and U.S. Open champion, 3-time major champion, Damien Gibson.
And last but not least, from Granville, Ohio, the 2025 RFA Cup Women's Champion, Gracie Rarick.
All right, everybody's set to have a lot of fun today, so let's take a look at the structure of today's tournament, brought to you by Bone Dry Roofing. Whether you're in need of an entirely new roof or just have a leak, Bone Dry has you covered. We've got a full field of 24 qualifiers competing for the U.S. Open title. We will have 8 first-round games, with the 8 winners advancing to the next round, along with the next 4 highest scores as wild cards. In terms of how play goes, each player gets 10 throws in a game, and there are 3 players in each game except for the championship game, which is a head-to-head competition. I want to make sure everybody's good to go over there. It looks like we are. So game 1 of the first round is mere moments away, guys. But first, we've got to send it over to Beth Willis and Peyton Grenstead, who will perform today's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Play ball.
All right, everybody, there are 3 players here today who could complete the career cow, which is winning the RFA Cup, the Roofball US Open, and the World Championships at least one time during a player's career. Now, Rob, you and Buddy have been trying to add the Worlds to your list of wins for a very, very long time. It hasn't quite worked out for you guys. But Damien Gibson has a chance to be the first player ever to win all 3 in a single year. So, Rob, we'll start with you. How do you like his chances? And you could kind of, throw yours in there as well.
Well, I mean, since we're talking about his chances versus my chances, I think my chances aren't that awesome compared to, going up against Damon. He's been crushing it. So, good luck.
Well, nobody will
See what
ever say
happens.
that you don't have self-awareness. So what do you see today, Lauren?
Well, I'm going to do Rob solid here, and I have a perfect track record of always being wrong. So, based on an earlier conversation, I'm going to pick both I'm going to pick both Buddy and Damien in order to increase Rob's chances of taking it all.
Co-champions. I love
Yep,
it.
there you go.
I love it. Thanks,
There you
pal.
go.
Anything I can do for you, man.
All right, one last thing before we get started here. If you've always wanted to play Roofball but haven't had the chance yet, or if you're interested in hosting a tournament next year or even getting your own league started, we want to hear from you. Now, we see a lot of comments on the Facebook page. People are reaching out. How can I get involved? Well, go to the Contact Us section at roofball.org and send us a message. Adam will always respond eventually, usually sooner rather than later, because this is his baby, and he wants to make sure that this game grows as much as it possibly can. And I think it's pretty obvious how much it's grown. And we say this each time that we do this, but it is incredible how in the last, year and a half or so, this has blown up and has now become an international event.
Well, there's a reason we're flying flags today from Australia and Canada, because we have had events in those locations and, plans in the future for maybe adding an England event. And again, it just keeps growing. And it doesn't take a lot to get something like this stood up. You need a roof, you need a ball, and you need a few players, and you can be a part of this amazing thing.
Don't forget the pole.
That's true. You do need
Gotta
a
hit
ball.
the pole.
You definitely need the pole. Nice, of course, Rob. You would not forget about the pole.
No, never.
But you do need to have a kind of a specific kind of roof. Like this wouldn't
Yes.
work at my house.
Why not?
Well, the side of the roof is just too high. But anyway, the point
That's
is
quitter
that what? Yeah, well, we can do the front. But we have had, like Scott Grenstead, built a replica of this roof in Ohio. Like it can be done.
To scale.
Yeah, to
to
scale.
scale. I
and
was
everything.
there in early August, and I'll tell you something. It was remarkable to see. And again, it just brings the community together, and that's what this is all about. It's
Yeah.
bringing community together.
All right, I think we're ready to go. Are we ready to go? Okay, let's start. Game 1, round 1, Beth Willis with our first throw of the day.
Here we go.
So we've got Beth Willis, Derek Weber, and Will Lane. Beth in her 50th career tournament. Derek, a 13-time major champion. And Will, in his 5th tournament, 2nd major, was a semifinalist in the 2025 Washington Regional. So Beth is going to get things started.
First throw of a tournament's always exciting.
So
taking our time.
says, raise the roof.
We
First-
are away.
First throw of
And
the day is off to the left a
Yeah,
little
so
bit.
is that throw. All right, let's see what the GOAT can bring today.
First throw for Derek. Did that get the ping? Did it?
It
No,
did not.
It did not,
It did
says Kevin Berry, our referee today. And Will's first throw of the day, that's off as well.
Had an interesting. So Will played baseball for a long time. He was a pitcher, made it to the JUCO level, and he coaches baseball a bunch now. And he says this is trying to throw a baseball, actually pitch it, a little bit too much for his shoulder. But this seems to be just the perfect amount of oomph. Doesn't really bug him, so we'll see what he can bring today.
There's Derek with his first throw. Backside ping. Get the
And
around.
First round
And
of the
the
day.
catch.
Bells are a little slow, but they got there. Off to the side, gets the catch.
So Beth with her third throw. She has 1 point through the first two.
Still a little short. And no catch.
Comes up empty there.
Do we want to talk a little bit about the struggles Derek's had this year?
Yeah, actually, let's make sure we talk about it as much as possible.
Are you sure?
So-
Because when you do that, it tends to go the other way, and Derek is already cruising here through the first
He
three
does
throws.
feed on that a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for
Well,
sure.
I'm not playing
So-
him yet, so yeah.
Why don't you just say how great he is, and then maybe he'll struggle? Because you
Well-
wouldn't be lying if you say how great he is.
Well, no, he is the GOAT for a reason, but titles can be taken away, and we'll see what happens. Well,
I'm a little short for Beth.
I'm not going to strip him of the title so much as somebody else might earn that title. We got a long ways to go in the sport. He's the current.
You can certainly strip it from him after the tournament in the parking lot, right?
Yeah.
You take it and run.
Depending on how much he's had to drink, there's another
There
ping.
you go.
And a catch.
Solid start for that man. I think he does have a little of there you go.
Ping and a catch. So through four, Beth 1, Derek 24, and Will with 8. Now, again, if what, Beth? Yeah, you do have a point. Yes. Congratulations. So right now, again, we're only into the fifth inning here, but Derek has a big lead.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't matter how much he wins by or if, you get blown out in one of these first games because there are still a number of wild card spots to earn an opportunity. But you don't want to be one of the people who's waiting all afternoon through the first round to find out what those wild card scores are going to look like.
No, you don't. But
Or throw one over.
It's pretty nice.
Some of these top players, though, they are thinking about seeding as well, right? They definitely want to go up against the lower competition in the later rounds. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
getting a high
but
score
again,
can
with
help.
that, it's not based on ranking. It's based on how you do. So somebody like Derek could put up a 24 and be the 12th seeded person.
True.
And be against someone who is seeded higher.
Which, by the way, he had 24 a throw ago.
Yeah, and now he has
2 throws
31.
ago. So yeah, Derek, he's definitely determined today. I was talking to him a little bit last night, and mentioned here he has no titles in his last 6 majors. He has had a bunch of second places, but as he actually wrote down on that note card, nobody cares about second.
Oh, I wrote that for him.
Oh, you wrote
Yeah,
that for
yeah,
him?
I just want to
Okay.
make sure we called
Gotcha.
that out.
Nobody cares about second.
Yeah.
I
You
know
just write
that.
Nobody cares. But
I definitely know that.
Yeah, I have my best finish in my career is second, and nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody remembers. I remember.
Cheers to second place.
Exactly.
So when we talk about this,
But hey, my 7-year-old
Yeah?
told me today as we were racing up and down the stairs with my 5-year-old that first is the worst, second is the best because he came in second. So yeah, first is the worst, second is the best.
that doesn't even rhyme. What are you
Third
teaching your kids?
and third is the one with the hairy chest. So
okay.
Oh, there you
there's
go.
Yeah,
there's the end of it.
that's
Oh,
it
that's
around.
up for
That's
it.
how you come back from an over.
So he gets 10, doesn't get the catch there, but that was a big around. He needed that big time right there.
So while Beth throws, we can just articulate the challenges that Derek has faced so far. He has no titles in his last 6 majors, which is an unbelievable drought for him. And this would be the first time in his career where he goes 2 straight years without a major title. And again, so you can
There's the catch.
tell he's motivated today.
Absolutely.
Well, it's interesting, too, because he's has not had a major championship, nice solid ping there, since the Roofball world exploded. So the new competition making it a little more difficult for him to dominate.
Yep.
It just missed the ping to the
passed.
left, but a catch, and Beth has 4.
Had the arm. Took her 7 throws to warm up for that one.
A little short for Derek, but 33.
I mean, 33 after 8 is that's a solid score.
Yep, that got it on the side, and the catch. Will doing a nice job recovering after that over.
Yeah, getting
absolutely.
into the low 30s is a good, solid
Yeah.
way to make it in as a wild card.
Yes.
Around and a couple of pings.
That's what we say now. I feel that
Nice
number's
catch
going
by
to start
Beth.
creeping up a
Yeah.
little bit more.
And it
as
has,
we
because
go.
it used to be mid-20s.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. One of the reasons I don't play anymore.
It's the only reason I still play is I can sort of sometimes creep through now.
Boom. So heading into the final throw, Beth with 5, Derek 39, and Will with 31.
Can you guys just say it's anybody's game right now?
It's anybody's game.
Beth,
right
it
now.
is. It is anybody's game.
Except yours.
Hey.
The door is not closed for Will to win this game. It is closed for Beth, though. Sorry, Beth.
That's a solid
That's
throw.
good.
Wow.
That was confident.
And he'll finish with a 45.
Excellent first round score. And
Solid
well
ping,
done.
and Will is going to finish with a 37.
in a row.
Yep. I was waiting for that, Rob. Thank you. And that is a fantastic wild card score.
That is. I'll see you on the other side, fellas.
All right.
luck, Rob.
Bye, Ozzy.
Show them how it's done.
All right, so we're going to go into round number 2. But before we do that, Beth ran right over to grab the microphone, and she is standing by with Will. Beth?
Will, that was a tough round, and I'm not just talking about my expert play. I am talking about Derek. I know you didn't take the round, but how do you feel about your chances for the wild card?
I feel very good. I would have loved to not have the around because that put me at the 40s right now, which would be my first 40. But hey, it's all right. I really showed. The first few throws were tough, but I'm glad I came back, and I'm hoping that 37 holds on.
Now, you've played a lot of roofs so far this season. So what I'm wondering is, how does Willis Park stack up? Where does it stand in your heart?
I mean, it's the mecca here, so it's a lot different. I played the Ohio roof, which is sort of the same roof, but the bounces are different. The crowd's a little different too, a little bit more of an Oregon energy than the Ohio energy, and it's just very exciting. I'm very happy to be here and watched it all the time watching Willis Park. It's so good to finally be here, and it's awesome.
Well, we're glad to have you. Yes, inhale and exhale that Northwest energy. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. Rob is going to be participating in the next game. So Derek Weber's hanging out with us now. Nice job in that first game. You cruise along with a 45. And do you hear how much crap this guy's talking about you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much every day.
Well,
for
I
us.
just threw a 45.
Yeah.
Without
Do,
trying. So.
do you feel the pressure because you have not won a major since the explosion of the roofball world?
Well, I did hear you guys talking about that, and I would like to talk about that timeline. I still say the 23 World Championships were the beginning of that explosion, where we had people from Miami coming,
that's
Ohio, a lot of Washingtonians, Canadian, and I won that. So I think I did win
fair.
one. But yeah, it's it's funny during that time. I do have 2 second places, but I'm glad that it's not about seconds; it's about winning, and that's what I want to do.
All right. Well, how do you feel today? I mean, obviously you got off to a great start, but now because you were in that first game, you've got to wait a while. And it could be, who knows? It could be the last game of round 2. You could be sitting here for an hour plus.
Yeah, definitely. It's weird. I swear in the last 5 or 6 tournaments, I've been in the first or second game, almost all of them. And the good thing about it is I won, so I don't have to worry about the wild card and sweating that out. But, yeah, it'll probably have to be in about an hour or hour and change. I'll have to kind of reconfigure both physically and mentally.
All right. So in game number 2, are we about ready to roll, guys? We good? Okay. We've got Rob Saliski, Buddy Emmons, and Grace Parton. Grace, are you ready? Gladiators ready.
Fight!
All right, here we go. Rob will get us underway for game number 2 of the first round. And a nice ping to get things started.
While we're going here, I just want to give a quick shout out to Beth, who sang the national anthem, played in the first game, and did the interview immediately afterwards. I think she's the hardest working woman in roofball for sure.
Yeah, there's no question about that. She also, delayed us by about 2 minutes and 19 seconds because she had to run inside. I think she had to change or something right before we got started.
It was makeup.
Oh, okay. Where's yours?
It sweated off.
Oh, there you go. So 6-6-1 our score here in the second inning.
I was super pumped up when the draw happened last night to see Rob and Buddy in the same game right away.
Yeah. So they can eliminate each other, or just so we can have a good competition?
I think you guys talked about it. They both have a chance at the career cow today. And just to see them go head-to-head right away, it sets them tone.
Grace with her second throw. So we're in a pretty good spot here, obviously. Lauren, you're all the way off to the left. I'm off to the right. And Austin, one of our photogs today, as there's a nice ping by Rob. He's really tall, and I can't see a damn thing when he's in there.
That's good. Your play-by-play doesn't need to really see what's going on.
Yeah, I don't need to see anything. I mean, look,
what are you here to describe the action?
I know. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to call an event off of a monitor.
Oh,
catch it! Oh, it came to a rest, unfortunately. So that's going to be a 0.
I mean, in your other day job, there's a lot of tall guys. But
yeah,
you probably
but
have a better line of sight.
Well, not when I'm on the floor. That's why I don't like broadcasting games from the floor, because you've got the referees, the coaches, the players. You can't even see what happens sometimes. That's why you got to call it off the monitor. There was the last game of the last regular season game of the 2018-19 season. We're down in LA playing the Lakers. Maurice Harkless hit a corner 3 buzzer beater to win the game, and I never saw it. So I like to be up high. Not high, but at least where we are.
That was a hell of a catch right there.
That was a great catch.
I thought it was going to take the gutter out, and it wound up with the catch.
You could show me a walk-up of Rob's throw and just, blank him out, make it a silhouette, and I know immediately who it is.
He's a little hop at the end.
So just the ping, no catch on that one.
A little short for Buddy.
Oh, okay.
I like Grace's running throw here. Yeah. You don't see that too often.
So halfway through, Rob 18, Buddy 12, and Grace with 3. Oh, no, 2. 13 for Buddy. Okay.
Oh!
That's an over for Rob. So on the screen it says 12 for Buddy. We have to check with the official score.
So I have. No, I have. In round 3, we had 13 each. Then both Rob and Buddy did not make the catch on their throws. And then this last round, Rob ping catch. So that would be 19. And then Buddy had a 0, so that's 13. And then did Grace make the catch?
Grace just caught this last one, yeah?
So that's 3. And then Rob just threw an over, so that makes him 14. So 14, 13, 3.
In the 6th.
In the 6th,
so,
with Buddy to throw.
Oh, Aaron's doing the score bug over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, scoreboard's right. Here we go.
Buddy's throws are tailing off to the right a little bit, which can be the sign of a tired arm or too many beers.
Well, I can't throw all of a sudden.
Somebody asked on the YouTube chat, how many points if someone gets the drone? I don't know, but you probably have to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Whose drone is it?
It is our media partner. Bob Kletcha, yeah.
Those difficult catches that Grace is making here are important for the women's championship.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Lots of women today.
That was an important catch there by Rob.
Buddy's in his head.
So Rob now is in front with 20. Buddy with 14 with 3 throws left. Grace has 4.
She looks determined.
But like you said, Lauren, the women's championship is within grasp.
What did Beth finish with 6? So that's, I guess, the number she's chasing.
Yep. Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob has a huge fan club in Estonia. That's interesting.
That has nothing to do with Roofball, actually.
What?
It's
I'm just assuming.
those viral videos that got uploaded.
There you go.
He's a gymnast. Very flexible, Rob.
That's a big ping and a catch right there
I
for
saw it
Buddy.
in the
Pulls him
videos.
to within 1 of Rob with 2 throws to go. This is a big catch right here. Can she
She
make
missed
it?
it.
Oh,
It looked like it was
track of
going
it.
right and then just bounced off the side of the house to the left and never saw it coming.
she still has 2 throws left to try and catch Beth. Got it. That was big.
Based on the scores
And
we've
the
got
catch.
here right now, the runner-up here may not make it through the wild card.
That is another big ping and a nice
wow.
catch. Good concentration there by Buddy. Apparently,
His neck was going into that chair.
Buddy has a huge fan base in the Czech Republic.
Let's go check.
That's
That's
one
a
way to
big
do a
catch right
catch.
there.
Yep. Yeah, we'll pretty much guarantee those catches.
All right, a 1-point lead for Rob going into the final throw.
Oh, that's solid.
I'd love to see it.
And a catch. So Rob finishes with 33. Buddy down by 7. Can take a lead within a round. But he gets a ping and a catch, and a 32 will be a very solid wild card score. Now, if
Already
Grace-
third wild card score, though.
if
Grace can tie Beth here
yes.
Or take the lead.
or take the lead.
Or tie. Off the bush, off
She's
the bush.
not going to get it done. So Rob advances to round 2 with a 33, Buddy with a 32, and Grace with a 5. So I think Buddy is going to go head over and talk to Beth. Those two have had a couple of conversations over the years.
Off in the shadows.
Your mic's hot, Beth. All
Buddy
right.
Emmons.
There you go. Okay. Good talk.
My mother was doing your intro, and she left out, I believe it's 5-time Sexiest Man in Roofball Award. Is that correct?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not even sure.
It's either 5 or 7. I can't remember. It's definitely an odd number.
I'm odd.
So, you lost by 1 point. Just 1 point. How do you feel about your chances for the wild card?
Yeah, well, I was going to try for the round, but that's the risk of going over there. I didn't want to limit myself out. 32, they say it's a solid score, but I think that wild cards are going to be in the 40s, maybe even 50s with the field we have today. It's going to be crazy. Hopefully I can hang on and make it, but who knows?
Well, we will see. I agree, but I like your chances, bud. I always do. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. Getting set for game number 3. We're going to have Amy Dieterman. This is her 33rd tournament. Carmela Verquest. And the founder, Adam Willis.
Great lineup for this third game.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of history here.
So some of the stats here.
All very different from each other.
Adam is, of course, the founder, the commissioner, all of that stuff. He has played in he's playing in his 68th consecutive major, which is all of them.
That's right.
Every single one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when everyone rolls around the last few years, he says, "Oh, I can't do it anymore." Yada yada. I think he has like a 3rd place this year and a couple.
No,
semis.
when he finally gets a hip replacement, he will be out here in a wheelchair throwing a ball
Yeah.
at the roof.
Yeah.
Well, I assume the senior division will be created any minute now.
Shouldn't it already have been created for him?
For him, I like it.
Yeah.
He's the only one out there. He wins every championship.
Yeah. He also loses every championship.
Yes, that's right.
What is going on with the audio?
I think Corey is throwing that mic around. Oh!
That's a terrible idea.
Just
All
as
right,
I was
so-
looking off to my right, that ball comes flying in.
So our wild card scores right now, Will with 37 and Buddy with 32.
Yeah, I apologize for the handwriting, but thanks.
Yeah, I had to really focus on that. I should've
You
worn
got
my
young
glasses today.
kids. It's got to be comparable.
Theirs might be a little better.
They're definitely probably
I'm not-
could be.
I'm not kidding. All right. Ready to go? All right.
Yeah, I made a joke about the wild card score in the last game, but honestly, seeing a 32 and a 37 here, it is not going to be long before we start seeing 40-point wild card scores.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
All right, Amy's going to be up first. 18-time women's major championship, tied with Beth for the most all time. Look at that spiral.
Throw.
Can't make the catch there. She holds the 2 highest women's scores of all time with a 47 and a 45, both here at Willis Park.
Yep.
Carmela's first throw off to the left, but she makes the catch.
And on pace to win the women's championship right now. Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Oh, he can't even reel in the catch. That's rough.
Oh, almost got the multiplier.
Now, again, that multiplier up there, it multiplies the catch by 5.
Probably the hardest rule to explain to anybody asking, what is this?
It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, if you hit that and
Great
make the catch,
by
it's
Carmela. Wow.
5 points.
So
Adam
in the
does make the
warm-ups,
catch.
Adam threw an over, and I wonder if it just made him a little hesitant here.
Yeah.
I tell you, the 37-32 wild cards are enjoying what they're seeing right now.
For sure.
Amy can't quite make the catch. So for Carmela, this is her 3rd tournament, her 2nd major. She has won the women's title in each of her first 2 appearances. And she does come from a pretty legendary roofball family.
Very much so. I would say it's the first family of roofball. I know the Willises obviously have a big say in that,
Yeah.
but sheer volume.
So, of course, her father, Mike, was here earlier, and he was helping the introductions. Her brother, Christian, has won many championships, 5. He is not here today. He's in South Carolina. And her late brother, Caleb, who we all love and miss.
Very much.
Oh, just short. Pretty low scoring so far through 4.
I did hear Carmela telling her father after warm-up she threw an over, and I wonder if that got into her head.
That's it around. And the catch, and Adam takes the lead.
That is the most unusual around, the one that just bounces up and over the pole, essentially.
Yep. I mean, it missed the top roof. Came down to the bottom gutter.
Just short.
I mean,
Amy's still looking for her first point.
That couldn't have been more than 3 inches short of that pole there.
Amy's
That
got
was
the
wild.
distance. It's just left or right. And then that one was slightly short.
Yep.
Oh, just short.
Tough catch to try to make there.
Yeah, that's a gamble.
There he
Solid
is.
ping.
He's back, folks. He's back.
So through 5, halfway through, Amy does not have a point yet. Carmela with 3, and Adam with 17. But, you know, a ping and a catch for Amy, that vaults her into a
You're
tie
right
with
there.
Beth.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just one bounce away from it, like every throw. And she's already giving up.
Yeah, it just takes one good throw.
Yeah, she's got 4 throws left.
But a couple of catches for Carmela. There's one. She's
Yep.
got 4. Adam trying to add to the lead. And he gets 1, so 18 for Adam.
Amy needs to lock in here.
Kick right.
There
That's
it
it,
is.
that's
That's
it.
the ping.
Nice.
Is that
And the catch.
That's a first mark by a woman in the field today, yeah?
Yep.
That is true. And it immediately ties her for the women's championship.
Yep, there's a ping for Adam and a catch. He's up to 24 with 3 throws to go.
Yeah. He knows where he's at right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a rude interruption in
I
your
thought they
walk-up.
closed the road behind us.
Yeah. She just needs one catch.
Yep. Well, look, I mean, Carmela's only 2 points behind her,
Yeah.
so she gets a ping, and she jumps right over Amy.
Wow.
Adam with an 18-point lead over second.
Uh-oh.
That was bad.
That's what he didn't need to do. I don't know if it's going to cost him, but
He's very fortunate that he is going to likely end up winning this round.
Unless he does that a couple more times.
Yeah.
I mean, that drone is causing quite a bit of wind.
Well, while it's low scoring, this is still very exciting to have Amy and Carmela within 2 points of each other here with just a couple throws left. Oh,
That's
and
a
Amy
ping.
gets it. Wow.
and now double digits.
Can't make the catch, but she's up to 11. But also, Adam, with that over on the last throw, has opened things up for Amy to
Absolutely.
potentially sneak in.
Would love to see Carmela come in here with a ping catch and keep it close.
Oh.
And there it is.
Oh, there it is. She's now 1 point behind Amy.
With one to go.
And here's Adam.
Yeah, that was short.
Yeah, he intentionally did not
Made
throw
the
it
catch.
over
So
there.
Adam's
put
got
money on short
20.
there.
But if Amy gets in a round, she will leap into first place.
I kind of want to see that, actually.
I do too.
Yes. Everybody does.
That's not going to be it.
Get the catch, though. It's an important catch.
Can't make it. So with a catch, Carmela can tie Amy for the women's lead. And a ping will put her all by herself in first place.
Well, in a round and a catch, and she wins the game.
Oh,
Catch
right
escapes
over her head.
Oh, that's so
And
unfortunate.
Amy will survive for the women's championship. Adam within a round. It'll make the score look better.
The most pointless round we've ever seen.
Well, Adam now with 30. 30 looks a whole lot better than 20 at the end of the day. All right, so Beth now standing by with Carmela.
I last time we stood like this, you had just taken it all. You did the surprise around. This time,
It's a little crazy today. It's a little hot. That might be it. It is hot. A little tired, but I like to share, so it's okay.
well, and you did. I mean, you lost to good company. You lost to the founder of the sport, and of course the 18-time women's title holder, Amy Dieterman.
Oh yeah, it was a rough day, but I'm proud of them.
It's very cool to have your dad back. Are you excited to have him? He's over there grilling the burgers.
Yeah, I'm about to go eat one. Best grill person you can have for Roofball. I think he's gonna have to keep coming back. So.
I would say so. All right. Well, we're gonna go have some burgers. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much as we get set for game number 4 of the first round. Derek Weber, Rob Saliski, Adam Willis have all advanced to the second round.
Love to hear it.
Our
about to
wild card
advance to
leaders
that
right
grill.
now, Will with 37, Buddy 32, and Amy with 11 right now sitting in the third wild card spot.
I mean, and there's 4, so technically Carmela's still in it. Don't know if the 10 and 11 is going to hold.
Yep.
Likely not. But we still do also, I believe, have 2 women left to throw.
Yes.
So the women's championship is very much up in the air still.
And we've got Jeff Chambers, Brian Sarchi, and Casey Daly. By the way, you got to love the retro New York Giants Jackson Dart jersey.
Have you had a conversation with about Jackson Dart yet? No,
I
you're
have not.
a Giants fan.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, look, I already like Jackson Dart way more than I ever liked Daniel Jones because he's not Daniel Jones.
It's hard for Daniel Jones to get past that.
Yeah. When Daniel Jones got drafted, I was doing a live radio show. Right, I was doing my afternoon show with Chad Doing, and we're on the air. I'm saying, as long as they don't take Daniel Jones here, I'll be happy. They took him, and I walked out and didn't come back for the rest of the show. It was at 5:54 p.m., and the show was over at 6, so I didn't miss much, but I was not happy.
How long did they have to hold the beep button down?
Oh, I didn't
as you were
say
walking
I didn't
out?
say
Okay.
anything. I did not say a word.
But they knew it was coming. They probably had it down.
Yeah, right.
And they signed him to a second contract.
Yes, they sure did. They sure
Lord.
did.
Also, now that he's going to be the starting quarterback of the Colts, how much of an indictment of Anthony Richardson is that? Yikes. All right, we're ready to go here with Jeff all the way from Michigan. We have Brian and Casey as well. We have 3 states represented here. Hi, Jeff.
So this is a great illustration of how the field has shifted over the years. Oregon players used to be in the majority, and now in this tournament, they're very much in the minority.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
it used to be 100%.
Yeah. We were excited when we had a Washington player show up. Wow!
Yeah.
All the way from Washington.
Which is like 15 miles from here.
Right. Or you'd have somebody that used to play that moved away and then came back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. With Texas.
That
There's
was
a ping.
pretty looking throw.
By the way, someone says fix the blurry camera. What cameras are blurry?
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't look blurry to me. I'm also not wearing my glasses.
What a catch!
Nice job.
Wow! First dive into the bushes today. Oh no!
That's rough.
This game is moving comparatively. That.
Oh, that one almost went over. Instead, it's a ping and a catch.
That's a
Well done by Brian.
11-point swing right there.
So I want to get your guys' take on something here.
Oh, and then you get a
Look at
multiplier.
that.
Could be 15.
He
And a
gets it.
15. Nice job, Casey.
How quickly it can change.
So Eric writes in, he says that we should add an obstacle every round. Skateboard, balls, dog, lawn chairs, lawnmower. Obstacles make everything better. Now, Derek is the GOAT. I'll get your opinion first, and then another one. My goodness.
Wow.
A rough day for Jeff. -9. What's your take on that with the obstacles? Because there used to be the Volvo sitting there on the left.
There
and
absolutely did, yeah.
That became a safety hazard.
Yeah, and a lot of people want that back. What they didn't see was the tournament where somebody went through the windshield.
Right.
Nice
catch.
The idea was that the Volvo would be there to stop people from doing crazy things, and people would just now use that as like something to climb up on. Other tournaments have we've had pools at tournaments and play and things like that.
Mud patch over there.
We used to at this facility had at least 3 dogs roaming around at any moment in time, and I'm talking like labs.
Yep.
So yeah, it's definitely part of the history, and I think each court or course, or whatever you want to call it, can definitely add things that they want.
There's a ping and a catch. You needed that one. By the way, I want to respond here to Scott, who is talking about the pixelated, cameras and all that. I'm watching the feed on YouTube on my iPad as we're doing this here, and we're outside. I'm not anywhere near the router. It looks totally fine to me. So you might want to upgrade your internet there, Chief. That's a ping and a catch. This is really poor form and very unprofessional right now, but I'm going to ask Casey something. Hey, Casey, where is Hermitage, Pennsylvania?
It is about an hour and 30 minutes away.
Okay. Okay. So northwest? Okay. So north of Pittsburgh. Oh, okay.
It's in Pennsylvania. I think we got that.
Yeah. No, I was just curious because I've not heard of Hermitage, Pennsylvania. There's a ping and a catch.
Nope. Just a ping.
I've heard of. Oh yeah, just a ping. Yeah, I jumped the gun on the catch. I've heard of Hermitage, Tennessee. My parents actually lived there for a little bit before I was born.
Oh, Jeff had a good comeback from those first 2 overs, but not there.
Yeah, I got positive in the last
Yep.
frame, but cannot add to it.
There's a nice ping.
And these guys are not going to let up.
This is the most fun game that we've had so far, I think.
There's a solid ping. Jeff now with 9. Look, he still has plenty of time left to get himself up into a wild card score. It might be difficult to come back and win this game, but he can give himself a good solid wild card score with 4 throws left. Or 3, I guess it is now.
This is Jeff. He's thrown his first one in this frame, so he's still got 4.
And now he's at 9.
Okay. Yeah. Now he's at 9. Did I miss something?
I think Casey and Jeff with the hat and the beard.
What do they all look
And the
like
same
to
color
you?
shirt.
So you got to go bald.
So, yeah, 3 throws left for Jeff. 34 for Casey. That's impressive.
Oh, just avoided this.
And he makes the catch.
The over on the lower part of the roof there.
Yeah.
So Casey, by the way, discovered Roofball by seeing it on the Ocho last year. So if you have seen this wherever, if you're watching it on the live stream or you've seen it on the Ocho, ESPN News, wherever it's at, you absolutely can get involved. Nope, just short.
Yeah, if you want to play, if you want to host, we're looking at new venues next year, looking to really expand it.
That's a solid ping.
These boys came to play.
41.
So ping catch for Jeff here could get him into a wild card position.
Don't go over. Catch it, catch it.
Oh. Still has 15.
That's the announcer curse there.
Are you going to rectify that in this next row?
When you're up.
There's a ping. Pushes him up over 30.
You're not going to
32.
Cool. Oh.
Did that get it,
I
Kevin?
thought it kissed the bottom, no?
Kevin says
All right.
no, but he's got 42. Going into the final throw, Jeff 15, Brian 32, Casey 42.
He went for it.
Went
He went for the
wrong
around
direction.
Yeah.
16, the final score for Jeff.
This is an important throw for Brian here.
Yep, for wild card positioning. Or if he gets in a round, he can take the lead.
Yeah. Oh, he
almost.
But he'll finish with 38, and that is a terrific wild card score. Unless Casey throws it over. Of course he doesn't. And there's a new high score for round 1, 48 for Casey Daly. Oh, no, it's all good. I was just curious. It's all good. All right, we're going to send it over to Beth, who is standing by with Jeff. Beth, take it away.
Thank you, Travis. I love talking to you. I hate talking to you like this. What happened, man?
Well, what happened is the overs happened.
Yeah.
They happened early. There's a lot of time to play, but I come back and I'm hearing just cheering and roaring, and I'm like, oh boy. So yeah, it got to me a little bit. I got back in with some pings, but I had a lot of work to do, and it was just too much to overcome.
Well, we're always really glad to have you here. You designed and made my game day jersey. I don't know if you guys saw that earlier, the Willis 420. He created those. My mom wears them on her days off and gets confused when her students ask her about it. We're grateful to have. Heck yeah.
Midwest Bad Boys. We're doing all those.
Midwest Bad Boys.
And today I got to pull for my boy Damien from the Midwest Bad Boys because today he can win all 3 of the majors in a calendar year. Let's do it.
One-season cow. Yeah, that's a one-season cow, ladies and gentlemen. I think all of us are at least a little interested in Damien, and we love having you. I can't wait to see you at the next one, and I know you'll do a heck ton better.
Let's drink some beer.
Heck yeah, let's drink some beers. Back to you in the booth.
All right, thank you very much, Beth. Coming up in game number, what is this, 5? Yeah, we have Nate Rohner, who won the championship here last year. Is that the same shirt you were wearing last year? Okay, it's the same color though, right? Yeah, he won the first Roofball championship on national television.
Yeah.
And he got dirty and then went straight to the airport and now he's
Barely
back
made
to
his
try and
flight.
win again.
He went on the plane caked in mud, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be an uncomfortable flight. It's not too far, like 2.5 hours, but still, being cold and wet and caked with mud is not how you want to fly.
No.
Well, this is a murderer's row here with Nate and with Darren Gibson. Don't know too much about Justin. We've only seen him throw a couple of times, but he's a natural athlete. Played, was it Division II basketball?
Division 3 hoops.
Basketball. Yep.
Nice.
All right, we've got Nate, Justin, and Darren ready to go as we start the second half of the first round. Game number 5.
I was watching Justin in warm-ups, and he was throwing some pings. He was hitting that thing hard.
That's how you start.
There you go.
So at the 2023 Southern Cal Regional, Nate won that championship. He's also the host.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to get started by hosting an event at your own house.
Yeah.
He's got a big family, some young kids.
Well, there's one advantage that we can already see that Justin has, which is if you get a bad bounce off the roof, he's got some hops to go up there and get it.
Yeah.
By the way, each player with a ping and a catch. So 6-6-6 after the first throw. Boom. Justin off to the early lead. Another rifle ping right there for
quick hands.
Darren. Yep.
It just looks like his throw is just floating up there, and it just keeps floating until it hits the post.
Yeah.
Well, he was definitely Mr. Consistent at Worlds last year. And he just kept getting better as the day went on. Seems to be kind of a rarity.
Yeah, usually you start fading a little bit
Inside
inside out.
Around.
Inside out.
And the
Love
catch. 23 for Darren. There is a ping.
Yep.
There you go.
This is going to be a very high-scoring game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, one advantage that Justin has is because he's so tall and has such long arms.
Yeah.
When he releases the ball, he's only 18 inches away from the pole. All right, there's the catch.
It's the first non-ping for him, I believe. Yeah.
You do not want to let up, though.
No.
Got to keep the pressure on, especially against these
Just
guys.
missed on the bounce, but he makes the catch.
Wow. Okay.
He does kind of fall into his throw, doesn't he? He leans way forward and releases it before he crosses the line, but he is very far forward.
So halfway through, Darren, 24, Nate, 20, Justin, 20. It's a very high-scoring game. That did get a ping, says Kevin, and the catch. Just short.
Yeah, the wild card is looking to creep up a bunch.
Yeah.
So what are those wild cards?
Inside
Another
out around.
Wow.
Again. Goodness.
What are the wild card scores right now, Lauren?
So the low wild card is 32, right? Well, actually, let me rephrase that. We have 3 wild cards in the 30s, 32, 37, and 38.
So after this game, the low wild card will almost certainly be 32. Well, it depends. You could have all 3 of these players advance. Nice
There
catch
you
into
go.
the bushes.
The bush dive.
He holds the ball up.
The bush dive. We love it. Something I'm disappointed in myself on my round. I had an opportunity for bush dive, and I did not take it. Thank you for doing that.
Anytime you get the opportunity to bush dive, you take it.
And I didn't.
That's how you pierce a kidney right there.
Worth it.
Oh,
Worth it.
yeah.
Yep.
Can't make the catch.
There you go.
3 throws left.
Ref with the defense.
Darren with 41. Nate 32.
That was a 0.
And Justin 22.
Oh.
No catch. It hit the ground. The reckless abandon being shown in this game.
Love it. I love
Ping
it.
catch.
I think it's what we need to – I saw a lot of – and I felt a lot of nerves in mine. I saw a lot of nervous throws in the first couple of rounds. So I think we need a little bit of that, a little bit of dirt and grass stains and sticks in sides.
And, for the people who were saying that we need obstacles, right?
There you go.
You have to keep in mind that most of us are old.
Uh-huh.
And when you get to be old, and even doing something like this, I mean, I know a couple of different people that have torn their Achilles, by playing basketball.
Yep.
Or injuries like that happen a lot more frequently when you're old.
Oh, yeah.
And we are all old. Well, maybe not Darren.
That's
or
definitely
Nate.
why I didn't go for the bush dive, but
Yeah.
I'm still disappointed in myself for not doing it.
Darren just tied the high score for the day with 1 throw left.
1 throw left, jeez.
Catch for Nate. He's going to finish with 39.
Puts him in lead wild card right now.
There's a catch and a 30 for Justin. So he is now. Oh, there's a nice strong ping.
That's a 54.
Jeez.
So Darren moves on with the high score of the day. So does that mean that we now have 5 wild card scores in the 30s?
Yes.
Justin with a 30 did not advance.
That surprises me. That surprises me. He started off hot and then just sort of cooled down right in the middle of the round there.
Made it all the way from Canton, Ohio, and he is standing by with our Beth Willis.
Thanks, Travis. Justin, wow. I mean, wow. I was watching the comments, and they said something about Bush Wookie gets the grab.
I feel good. It wasn't as bad as it looked, but in Roofball, every point matters. So it's just a matter of, sometimes you got to do the things that you don't really want to do, and that was one of those things. So just hopefully it gets me to the next round. We'll have to see, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I would say usually I'd be like, dude, you're a lock for the wild card, but
We need like a fans vote to kind of bump up that, those people that might be on the cusp.
so like a Roofball idol kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like it. Would you pick who would your fan base? What would they be called?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Like Derek's got the goat herd, and
I don't know, man. The sacrificers, because we sacrifice a lot. So yeah.
it's dark but cool. All right, back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. Getting set for game number 6 in the first round. So, Rob, tell us where we're at right now. Who has advanced so far by winning, and what are our top 4 wild card scores at the moment?
So far, the people who've advanced, we've got Derek Weber, we've got myself, we've got Adam Willis, Casey Daly, and Darren Gibson, as we just saw. And then so far, I mean, the low wild card looks to be a 37.
That would be the high wild card. No,
that's the low.
So we got what?
38. So we've got a 39,
39, 37. So 32.
32
with Buddy.
4 go through, my bad.
Okay. And that is Nate with 37, Brian 38, Will 37, and Buddy 32. Man, this is it's been impressive
rough
so far today. And we are getting set for game number 6. Ready when you guys are. Thank you, Kevin. We have Cam Kazarunian, Darren Cram, and Devin Humpage. A 32 is the low wild card score. So can I see this really quick? I'm just going to.
Sir.
Let me see that.
I have literally never seen one of these players throw and watched Cam here throw twice. So this is new for me.
You don't see that very often.
To a rough start there.
Right off the front gutter. But he got the catch, got the point.
It looked like it. He's making his adjustments. Start with a big bullseye and narrow it in as you go.
Darren's son, Austin, right here in front of us, one of our photogs today.
Mm-hmm. Those guys are doing a great job.
Oh, as always.
Yeah. Oh, starts it off with an over.
Rough for Devin.
-5 for Devin. Devin did extremely well in Ohio, from what I understand.
Yeah, had a great start. And before that, I think he won his first major this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So having a good year, just a bad throw. See if he can come back.
Let's see. Jordan asks, does anyone know what the highest score ever in one round from one player is?
We do.
77, I believe.
And that player is here today.
Yeah. And that player just played and has the top score so far today. Darren Gibson with a 54 today. He had a 77 in the 2023 U.S. Open. And counting back from there, so the top 3 scores, we got a 77. Derek has the next 2 at 73 and 72. And then there are 7 people tied at 70. Are you one of those?
Very difficult thing to do.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I'm not. There is a ping, so he gets back to 0 and now in positive as he's got a point. So the early round, or the early over, I should say, doesn't really hurt.
Especially when the other
Devin.
2 players aren't scoring.
Yeah. And that's the best way to get back from doing the walk of shame is step right back up and get a ping. Rounds are great for points, but something about getting that ping because you're actually hitting what you're aiming at. Rounds happen kind of luckily sometimes.
Nice catch there by Darren. So I was talking to Darren a little bit ago, and he used to shave his head. And I almost didn't recognize him because I haven't seen him in a while. and he was telling me that because you see the hockey locks right now.
Oh,
They look pretty good. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah. Just put some skates on.
He said that I think he said it was his kid said that he couldn't grow his hair, so he's like, you know what? I can.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, challenge accepted. I was going to throw some expletives in there, but you know, I decided not to.
One for the catch.
So even with that first round over, Devin is in the lead and has a chance to add to it here.
Hey, followed up with 2 pings. Almost
Just
a
missed.
third. Just to the right. So I'm here. The balls we're using today, I think, are brand new.
So are they? Would
I
they be
don't
a
know
little
if they've
slick?
been-
Nice catch by
They
Cam.
actually feel lighter than the balls that we're used to
Really
throwing. Yeah.
You prefer the heavier balls?
Oh, all the time. Always. A little more control.
So Darren now in front with 9.
Get yourself a good handful, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I really like to throw overs, so I'm dangerous with this light ball.
Halfway through, Cam with 5, Darren 9, and Devin with 8. So we just had an incredibly high-scoring game. Now we've got a pretty low-scoring game.
Every throw Cam has made so far, I believe, has been wide right. You got to correct for that.
It's a single point on that one.
Devin just gave me his phone.
Quick, go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. You don't want to break it. Maybe leave it in your car or something. Don't give it to me.
Do 900 numbers still exist?
I think that's called OnlyFans now.
You got to check that browser history.
Right? There's the catch.
Going into the 7th, the score is 6-9 to 9. It's kind of brutal.
There we go.
Let's get some scores up there,
Off
guys.
the top roof ping and a catch. Finally into double digits.
Question that says, can points ever be deducted by the ref other than going over? No.
Although, that's an
unless
interesting idea.
Unless you step over.
Oh, true.
Too many times.
Did he make that?
We got a Devin down, guys. Devin down.
Right, but
walking it off, guys. He's walking it off.
He's okay. No limp there. He's fine.
Yeah, he's got a smile.
But that deduction, doesn't it just cancel out your throw?
I guess. So technically, it's still maybe a nothing.
Right. So if you step over and you don't make the catch, you get a 0. They don't take points away. So it wouldn't necessarily be a deduction. Right.
Devalued throw.
So give Darren a 6. He's got 21.
There's going to be somebody from the wild card pool is going to be really upset about this game.
There's the high ping. Well, I mean, look, Justin in the last game had 30.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Justin who's really upset.
Well, he's already out.
Oh, yeah.
He's already been eliminated.
So
Buddy at 32.
Buddy could be eliminated, yeah.
I mean, Adam won his game with a 30.
That got
That's
a ping.
Is that the first ping for Cam today?
No, he got a ping in the last one, too.
Ping in the last one, too.
In the last frame.
So he's got 19.
Finally warming up.
Darren with a 2-point lead.
A little line drive into about 6 feet off the roof.
And a catch.
This really
Devin's
isn't
still
anybody's
alive.
game here.
A ping and a catch from Devin puts him into a first-place tie. Just missed it, but he makes the catch. Going into the last throw, Cam, 19, Darren, 22, and Devin, 17.
Low scoring, but very close game. Milking his prep.
Oh, just short. Cameron makes the catch, finishes with 20.
Oh, nope. That's a no.
Just a little short.
Catch. Yep. He's got 23. Devin needs a ping and a catch. Cam has been eliminated.
Oh,
Got it!
ping,
Right
ping.
off the top, and the catch. We are tied.
20
20 to 20. 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 20 to 20
Headed to a toss-off.
That was awesome.
What a finish on the final throw by Devin. Humpage evens the game up at 23 on an improbable ping. And those guys are going to have a toss-off here to see who advances to the second round. Whoever does not win this game, here's a ping and a catch. Whoever does not win this game will be eliminated as they will be below the wild card threshold.
Nope.
Just sailed a little bit on him.
That's it.
That is it.
Darren wins in the toss-off. A valiant effort from Devin Humpage, and he is now standing by with Beth Willis.
Oh, thanks, Travis. Okay, so you're Mr. Roofball this year. This is the season of Devin. You just almost got it.
I almost got it, but it's really the season of Damien, 2 majors. He could get the cow, so that's my rooting interest. I think now that I'm out, maybe. Okay. So we'll see. Let's go.
You going to have a beer, hang out with your lovely wife?
I'm going to have a beer. I need one. That's
Man. Roofball is about triumph, but it is also about heartbreak, and I'm hearing a lot of Damien Gibson's name going around here. So back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. We've got 2 games left. And after that game, Darren advances with the 23. And both Cam and Devin were eliminated. So our wild card scores right now, Brian with a 38, Nate 39, Will 37, and Buddy 32 with 2 games left here in the first round.
I don't know what's worse, going early and having a mediocre score and the false hope that you might somehow make it through.
Yeah.
Or going late and just knowing, oh, you had a bad round, you're done. You're absolutely out.
Because then you can just leave.
Right? You can just start partying.
Yeah, you can go home, you can leave, you can have
you
a few
can hang
beverages.
out and be an awesome participant.
Be a part of the community, Travis.
What? I'm just going to go home. I didn't say I was going to, but, some people that want to save themselves from the embarrassment of their low scores might say, forget this, I'm out.
The excitement. You can
go
just
home, watch
go
some
home.
football.
What? There is actually college football today, isn't
there? There is.
Yeah.
Big game tonight, Notre Dame, Miami.
Yep.
We have Peyton Grenstead, her father Scott Grenstead, and then Nate Dews. All making the trip out from the Midwest.
Yeah.
I believe Peyton performed pretty well at the U.S. Open in Ohio about a month ago.
She won, didn't she?
I think so.
Or
the women's championship out there?
She was the 2025 U.S. Open Women's Champion, the 2025 Ohio Regional Women's Champion, and advanced to the second round as a wild card. This is her 3rd tournament, her 2nd major tournament.
3rd tournament, and she already has 1 under her belt.
And I believe her first time in Oregon.
More championships than me.
Yeah. All right, I think we're ready to go for the second to last game of the first round.
I feel like it's like 1992 with the matching father-son jerseys.
Oh, they
got
the swag going.
And a great throw.
Oh,
wow.
Nice ping to start things off.
Ping and a catch, and that's why she has started off as a winner.
Only needs 5 more points to tie for the women's championship.
Ping.
Almost walked it around.
Flirted with that around. He's in the around friend zone with that one.
One of the rare lefties out here today.
Man, catch.
Lefties tend to, once they figure it out, they tend to do well in the inside-out around.
That's right. You kind of, if you're a lefty, you kind of got to aim at the key on the inside, because if you throw it to the right, it could just spin away from you.
It's not a bad spot. I mean, if you're off a little bit, then it can kind of trap in there and bounce around a little bit.
Scott's feeling. Just looking at his body language, it seems like he's feeling pretty strong today.
There's a ping and a catch for Nate. I didn't see anything because Austin walked right in front of me.
He's
tall.
It hit every
Thanks,
part
Austin.
of the roof except for the parts that you want. Except for the scoring pieces. Don't know
We're
if that
pausing
camera
something
is dialed anymore. Yeah, we're still in there.
Scott in his 10th career tournament, 7th major. A little short there. He was the Ohio Regional Champion a year ago.
So we talked about the 2-scale replica roof that was built in Ohio, and that's all Scott's baby, man. That's all his doing.
That's why he has the nickname the Architect. There's a ping.
There we go.
And we've got a new leader in the women's championship. A little short.
You know, I have a habit of doing this. Ever since I said Scott looked confident, he has failed to hit the post.
Wow, that was a ping off the side of the roof, bounced off the side of the top roof, bounced and then hit the pole right in the middle.
Just misses the catch multiplier. Funky bounce. Sent that ball way out in the bushes.
So Peyton is one of 4 kids of Scott and his wife, Heather. They have been together since they were 12 years old.
12. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Oh, no. That skimmed and went over. Rough one there for Nate. So he drops back into a oh, no, now he's in second place by himself. 1 point behind Scott.
Scott got a point on that last one.
Peyton with the over-the-top style makes the catch. He's got 14.
I think Scott's the only person.
And he throws it over there. Wow.
He's the only person I've seen who just steps right up to the line, doesn't take any walk-up steps, and just chucks it.
There's a catch made by Nate. He's in first place right now. I don't know if he knows that.
Almost walked that up, though. Wow.
Almost climbed up and over, but she makes the catch and ties Nate for first place. Three-way tie for first place, and now it's untied.
That skimmed off the roof and hit the post.
Scott all alone in first by 1.
Ooh.
Can't quite make the catch.
Oh, good effort, no catch.
3 throws to go. Peyton 15, Scott 16, Nate 15.
I'm really rooting for Peyton here.
Oh, there you go.
And now she's got the lead.
Ping and a catch.
21.
She's crushing it. This is awesome.
Eliminate your father, absorb his power.
It's the Roofball version of the Highlander.
There can only be one Grenstead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's try to keep the heads on the shoulders, though.
Yeah. You have to pay for that. That's the Patreon.
There's a ping. And the catch. Nate ties Peyton for the lead with 2 throws to go, and Scott just 4 behind.
Oh, nice. There it is.
She's dialed in now.
Got the ping.
She couldn't make the catch. She's got 26. Scott. Got it.
Wow. Lucky bounce on that one. He hit pretty low on the
Ping,
roof.
catch. He's got 23.
This is so close.
Errant throw on that one.
He makes the catch. So going into the final throw, Peyton has 26, Scott 23, and Nate 21. Can she get a ping here? No!
But this catch is important.
There it is. There it is.
So 27. A ping will give Scott the lead. No.
Oh, Peanut Gallery got to him, I think.
And the catch.
Misses the
Does not make
catch.
the catch. He finishes with 23. His day is over. Nate, a ping would tie the lead, a ping and a catch would win it. No.
Oh.
Peyton's going to advance.
Peyton.
Peyton
Nice
Grenstead
Well
wins
done,
it
Peyton.
with a 27.
Nice work.
You can hear the
Peyton.
crowd getting behind her, too.
That is going to be a long flight of bragging rights for daughter and father.
She crushed it.
Now
she's the new
I
crowd
am
favorite.
The Grenstead.
All right, the Grensteads are standing by with Beth Willis. Beth?
Thanks, Travi. All right, so I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it out loud. Dynasty. Dynasty. Would you guys like to discuss the meaning of the word to you?
You let her do it all. Yeah.
One of you is going to have to say something. All right. Are you proud of your daughter? Let's start with that.
Could not be more proud. You know, we do this little thing for our love of the game. So for me, I know Shawn and Michael and Kenny and Matt and Heather right now, all my friends and coworkers at Sycamore Barbershop are cheering and laughing at me at the same time. But this is probably the last tournament that we're at the U.S. Open in Lancaster at my place. She won. I didn't do as well. It was still my post you've seen. The proudest thing that could happen. So yeah.
Okay, now you've been roped in by your dad, who everybody's calling the architect. He built this crazy roof at your uncle's place. Like, can you give me your impressions? I mean, this is a whirlwind for you, right? What's up?
When I first heard about this, I was like, that's a little weird. That's a little bit insane. I don't want to be a part of that. And then there ended up being an extra spot, so I played there. Ended up going through, and that's actually one above my best score. So sometimes you can do things that you don't think you can.
We still do have Grace to go. So we still do. In fact, I believe we have two. We have two Graces to go. And so
just one.
We're not sure. But, man, that's a strong score for the women's title. And you've advanced in the main tournament.
Yes. Amazing. Didn't expect it, but here we are.
Here, that's crazy. She advanced at the qualifier as well. I think the only one to go on second, only female to move to the second round, and a good bit. So I'm proud of that. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, things are heating up, you guys. All right, back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. We are heading into our final game of the first round. And our wild card scores right now are looking pretty good. So what we can tell you is that Nate has clinched a spot with a 39, and Brian with a 38. Will has a 37, and Buddy has a 32. So 32 is the low wild card score here going into the final game. We have Shawn, Damien Gibson, and Grace. Is it Rarick? Rarick. Okay. If I got that wrong, you can tell me. It's okay. So we're ready to go. You guys good? Bobby, everything good?
We're doing some camera adjustments.
Okay.
I think we're good to play, though.
Yep.
Yeah. We have had to wait all day to see Damien Gibson play, but that also means that he has had to wait all day to throw.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how that affects him. Didn't affect Shawn there at all.
His brother's got the high score with a 54 so far.
So if you're just joining us or you haven't been filled in on the situation here, the cow, it's basically the Grand Slam, but there's only three, right? The Grand Slam of roofball events. That's winning all of the majors. No one's ever won all three majors in the same season before. If Damien wins today, he will be the first.
Yes.
There are a couple other folks who are looking to win the career cow, yourself included.
Myself included.
And Buddy Emmons.
Yeah. Yeah. Buddy is hanging on by a thread. I'm going to say if Buddy makes it through on the wild card, I get the feeling he's going to be dangerous through the rest of the tournament.
Buddy's
That's
always
just
dangerous.
what he does, yeah.
And not just at
look at that
roofball,
spiral.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, is that it
Just
doesn't
in
always
general.
mean that it's roofball, but he's dangerous.
We got an interesting subplot here because if you've been watching Gracie throw, heck of an arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could definitely challenge Peyton here.
This is her fourth tournament, third major.
Yeah. That is a ping and a catch.
Her father was a basketball coach. She went to Bowling Green State
short.
in Ohio. Played
Nice
in the
catch.
Sorority
Nice catch.
League Flag Football Championship.
Awesome.
Wow.
Under the lights at Deutsch Stadium.
Do we know what position?
Oh.
Why don't you ask her?
That is a ping
What position
and a
did
catch.
you play in football?
Safety.
Nicey. You still need to be have some quick feet and good moves to for the catches.
Safety's
Catches
usually
matter.
the hardest hitting as well.
Uh-huh.
Just ask Ronnie a lot, but I don't think there's hitting in flag football.
She's got the arm. She's got the arc.
She's got a great spiral,
Just
too.
has to dial it in.
Shawn almost tracked that one down. That was an incredible rebound off the roof, and he nearly got it.
There's a ping.
Another catch.
And a catch. So here's Grace. Makes the catch. So halfway through, Shawn 13, Damien 20, and Grace 3.
You can see some of those safety skills in the way she's tracking that ball down.
Ooh.
2 rough rebounds in a row for Shawn. That can kind of take the wind out of your sails.
That's a ping.
And a catch.
And a catch. I'm just going to say what you say.
You wouldn't be the first.
Oh. No. Oh. Ball never came to rest.
So Shawn with the
trying to get the points there.
Confused about that one.
Yeah. Ball never came to a rest. It bounced and bounced.
There's the catch.
But what the ref says goes, as we've been told. We're just the talking heads.
Did he get around?
No.
Oh, it's
it
stuck
just
up
sits
there.
there. Where's Nate?
We are stuck.
Somebody go get Nate.
So for those who are uninitiated here, if it gets stuck up there, you do not get an around for that. No matter what side it comes down on, you just get the ping for 5. Do you get a chance to make the catch, though?
Nope.
No. Catch is off the table.
Basically, as soon as the ball comes to rest, then play is over.
Well,
so
since
the
play is
opportunity
over,
for the catch.
we want to talk to our ref, Kevin Barry, here, because we have a little bit of a dispute with you, sir. The bushes over there, the ball never came to rest.
Player effort, so.
Effort matters.
Rules now.
I like it. Just off to the side. Can't make the catch. Shawn sporting the
pings are elusive.
The retro C.J. McCollum Trailblazers jersey. The statement edition.
Oh, make me root for him regardless.
Oh.
C.J. now with the Wizards. That's very unfortunate for him.
Yes. I grew up in the D.C. area, and I pretty much stopped watching the Wizards when they became the Wizards.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a weird – they did like a – I remember they did like the local newspapers had voting on what they should name the team. And I remember I don't remember what they were, but all of the finalist names, every one of them was better than Wizards. Wizards was the one that nobody wanted.
Yeah.
So you were like, you'll take my bullets over my cold, dead body?
Kinda. Yeah. Kinda. I wasn't that much of a basketball fan back then either.
Well, I can tell you that their attendance still isn't great. They're also not very good. All right, here we go. Final throw. Shawn's got a 31. Damien, 38.
Oh, this is important for the wild card.
He makes the catch. He's going to sneak in with the wild card. No, he's tied with Buddy. We're going to have a toss-off for that final wild card spot.
Ooh.
Damien makes the catch. He's going to advance with a 44.
Just short.
Story of the afternoon for Gracie, unfortunately.
Yeah, great arm. Just couldn't get it to hit that.
So Damien advances, no surprise. But for the final wild card spot, Shawn and Buddy are going to have a toss-off.
Okay, so right about here. Okay.
We're going to go to Beth before we do anything else.
So, I have heard one name floating around quite a bit in all of these interviews. Can you care to guess what name that might be?
Yeah, I got a good hunch. Beth Willis, right?
Oh, right. Definitely Beth Willis. No, man, it's Damien Gibson. Damien Gibson's going to get the season cow. Damien Gibson's going to walk away with all of it. How are you feeling? Like, do you feel the hype?
The hype is definitely real, that's for sure. I'm just, totally grateful I'm moving on to the second round. You know, when you come across country and you don't get out of the first round, not a good thing.
I think that's fair. But we have had a couple of those today, and I hope they're still having fun. Now, your brother is also, I believe, on his way.
He might have the high score, actually, so I'm sure he's real happy right now.
I mean, when it gets down to it, like if you guys come down, if you're 1 and 2, is it really, really competitive, or at that point is it like, hey, if one of us wins, it's good?
Yeah, the latter right there. I mean, if one of us wins, that's just the best thing ever. Exactly,
Keep it in the family, right? All right, back to you in the booth for the toss-off.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. It'll be Buddy and Shawn. We're going to have a coin toss here with Adam. All right, it is tails. Buddy wins the toss, and he will throw first. This is one throw, Adam? One throw. We're just going to keep going until someone takes the lead. This is for the final wild card spot in the second round.
Are these warm-up? Okay, these warm-ups. So Buddy, man, had to hang on by a thread since game 2.
Wow. Our second toss-off, by the way, in the first round.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I mean, toss-offs in general are rare, so
Exciting
have
for
2 in the
everyone.
first round.
Yeah.
I'm excited it wasn't me
Do we
who
have
had to do
toss-off
any of it.
stats anywhere?
I'm sure Adam does.
Oh,
You're
Adam,
asking the wrong
of
person.
course, does, but do we have that information?
I don't think so.
I don't see any here.
Yeah. Now that we've mentioned it, though,
All right.
we'll have them next time.
This is for real.
All right, here we go. Buddy is going to take the first throw. It is a ping and a catch. So here is Shawn. Needs a ping and a catch to keep it going.
That looks...
It's around!
With
almost
the
a catch
multiplier.
multiplier.
Yes!
Almost. He gets the
Shawn
11.
advances. Buddy's day is done.
This might be the first time I've ever seen Buddy not get a single around, and he's eliminated by an around.
That is
he's the
incredible.
around champ.
All right, is Beth's going to be talking to Buddy. Shawn's there with him, but let's send it over to Beth.
Thank you, Travis Demers. I am here with the 2 best tosser offers in the world. How do you guys feel? How do you feel?
Well, I'm out, so I feel pretty, I didn't expect to actually have the final qualifier for it to be a toss-off, get a ping. I thought, okay, maybe I got a chance, and then Mr. Around here stole a play out of my book to beat me.
And Mr. Around being, of course, Shawn. Shawn, how do you feel about putting Buddy out of the tournament, man? You took his cow away.
Fantastic. Yeah, I tossed him off. Yeah, it felt great. I mean, if it was going to happen, it could have happened to a better guy.
Are you feeling that why should he have the cow when he can get the milk for free?
Always. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you. So, guys, as we finish up the first round here, getting ready for the second round, we got some stuff to do. But, Lauren, we'll start with you. What are your takeaways here from the first round?
Just the level of talent, right? Again, we talked about it before, but you see it increasing tournament after tournament. And when you have something like the Worlds where you have the best qualifiers from across the season show up, you should expect high scores, and that's what we got. And it makes it exciting, it's fun, and it also shows how much the sport is growing. It's great.
We had 2 players have at least a 30 today and not advance to the second round.
I'm not sure I've seen that before. Yeah.
What about you, Rob? You're still alive. You won your first game. You still have a chance of winning today and getting the career cow. What are your thoughts?
I think I'm going to go classic sports answer, throw by throw, game by game. That's all I'm taking it throw by throw.
As far as take yourself out of the mix for a minute.
Gotcha.
What did you see in the first round?
I saw a lot of players that are really good. It's so good to see the talent level get to the point where it is and hopefully get even better and better. I'm just seeing that Cal get further and further away.
Yeah.
So I'm good with it.
I'm
good with an owl.
You still have a shot. I do want to mention something. We have some folks in the Czech Republic. They are turning it off, the broadcast now, because they are rooting for Buddy. And Buddy is out. It is almost midnight over there in the Czech Republic.
Awesome.
Sunday night into Monday. I don't think they have Labor Day like we do tomorrow, so they probably have to go to work tomorrow.
Work day.
So thank you for watching for our friends over there in the Czech Republic. All right, we're going to take a quick break here at the desk. We're going to get everything set up for the second round, and while that happens, we're going to take you all the way across the Pacific Ocean. The Australians are starting to get into roofball. Here is the grand final of the Roofball Australian Open from this past July. Enjoy.
Welcome everybody to the Roofball Australian Open 2025. I'm joined by Kurt Spinelli, the founder of Roofball Australia. Kurt, how are you feeling about today?
Pretty excited, Spencer. Pretty excited. Of course, been a lot of preparation going in today, a little more than what was expected, hence the delay. But with that brought the safer conditions. As we know, this morning it was quite wet out here. We had a few precautions we had to go through, a few landmines we had to cover up, courtesy of the dogs out there, and obviously the roof's dried up quite nice as well. So there'll be not as much variance in play due to the condensation on the roof. So it should be pretty consistent for the field for the afternoon.
Do you want to take us through the rules?
No.
All right, so the rules, so throw the ball onto the roof and you catch it, you get 1 point. You hit that, do you want to show it? Sorry. That little pole.
The shortest bloke has the phone.
You hit that little thick pole, you get 5 points. If you catch it, you get 6. If you hit the antenna, that's a catch multiplier, you get 5 points for catching it. And if you go around, you get 10 points. But if you go over, that's -5.
Hey, let's hear it for Brendan Kellum and Riley Walker.
Doing the ball flip, and that is Riley going second. Wins the ball toss.
Obstruction in the field. Mason Walker left that behind, of course, as always.
I don't know if he'll be returning to many more.
No, he has. He's what they say, whipped.
Absolutely. We are all ready to go now.
For the final of the Roofball Australian Open 2025. Brendan starts us off with a 1.
Wow, what a start. Riveting start.
Absolutely riveting.
Riley, that's an around first throw of the final.
Just clinical.
He means business.
He does. Clinical.
Brando also gets around.
We've seen Brando just consistently getting the arounds. He has got the spot down pat.
Which it's pretty rare from such a like new player to already just have that spot. Like it's just sort of built into him, I guess.
Yeah. Just a 6 as well. Very just going shot for shot here right now. On even points going to round 4. 18 apiece.
Oh,
Zero
Brando,
catch.
that is not what
Going
you
into the final, you've got to put your body on the line. That's just poor form. You can see the pressure's getting to him.
To not be diving there at this sort of game, it's just not on.
No.
Brando, he goes over, but it's not around. He
Just
only gets
the
a
one,
catch.
that's rough. That happened to me a couple of times and I'm spewing.
Riley's
that
sort
was
of
a poor shot. I think he was just...
He's sort of given Brando a chance to get back into the game.
He's opened the window there.
Brando,
just didn't capitalise. This is going very quickly.
Riley's taken a second to breathe
and gets the over. Oh my goodness! He has opened the gap. Brendan Kellum. He's gone over. That is -5 points.
At this time in the day, you cannot be doing that.
Cannot be. And Brendan Kellum gets the ping as well and takes the lead with that. At the end of round 6, we've got Riley Walker on 25 and Brendan Kellum on 20. We're going to round 7. Brendo just hit the ping and is on 26. Riley on 25. He is 1 point behind with 1 shot in hand.
Wow.
What are we seeing here?
These
are scenes.
Scenes. Absolute scenes. You know, it's going to be up there. Oh, no.
Whoa. Jeez, he's flirting with the line, isn't he?
Oh, my gosh.
He's dancing with the devil right now. He has taken the lead, though. He knows what he's doing.
Brando.
Gets you around as well.
No!
But not the catch. Does not get the catch.
You know, this game, it's up there with...
Hey, hold up. Kurt.
Oh, he drops it. Just the 5.
We've got Riley Walker with 2 shots to go on 41. And Brendan Kellum closely following on 36.
Wow.
5 points in it. This is going down to the wire here today, boys. Gets the ping. And the catch. We got 6 here. Riley. 1 point behind.
Oh,
Gets the ping.
Can he get the catch?
And the catch, he's done well there.
Needed that.
He has
Needed that.
clutched up with 1 shot to go. Riley Walker in front by 5. Got to get it around. He throws it up. He gets the
He
around.
goes around. Oh my gosh.
And he gets
And
the
he
catch.
gets the catch.
That's 11 here for Brendo Kellum on debut. 53. Riley
If
Walker
Riley
on
gets
47.
a ping and a catch, he needs an around or an around and a catch multiplier.
He needs a ping and a catch to draw
to
it.
draw, ping and catch, to win around.
To win, he needs an around. Riley throws it. It's up.
And
he gets nothing! Brendan Kellum wins on debut! Brendan Kellum wins on debut!
Wow! Oh my gosh!
This man has created history today. History at Smelly Park. The first ever to win on debut.
Oh, it's for you!
Well done, Brendan Kellum. Lost his captaincy to Byron Dix at the start of the year and backs it up with the championship at the Australian Open of 2025.
You have to now.
Well done, Brendan Kellum. Riley Choker Walker loses again in the finals. This man
Two hours ago, he was asking me what the rules were.
just has the choking genes.
How does it feel on your debut to be winning such an illustrious
Unreal.
award?
Unreal, you know. This is the first game today, so it's just unreal.
Do you think it sort of shows that it's, it's more built into you than others? While others have been training for over a year now since the Silly Sunday Invitational, you've walked into their stomping grounds and you've just dominated.
Oh, it just sort of come natural, you know. All these blokes have been training and stuff, and coming out here and threw it the first time, and it's just come natural. So it's pretty good.
All right, awesome. Thank you, and
no
well
worries.
done.
Yeah, thank
well
you.
done.
All right, we are back live now here at Willis Park, and I'm joined by Roofball's GOAT, 13-time major champion Derek Weber, and the president of the RFA and the creator of the sport, Adam Willis. We just watched Roofball in Australia. This
Great
game that
too.
you created right here in your mom's driveway over 25 years ago, over a quarter century ago, is now it's not just that they're playing it worldwide, because some version of this game has been played at people's houses, since houses and balls existed. But it is your version of this game, and they are crediting you as the founder of the game that they are playing on the other side of the world.
Yep.
When you hear that stuff, what goes through your mind?
I always have to do a little bit of cognitive dissonance, because if I accept how crazy it is, then I can't allow it to just sort of exist in the world. But it's amazing. It's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. It's beyond any of my dreams. It's phenomenal. Kurt Spinelli, who set it all up over there, reached out to me, wanted permission to do it and to kind of talk about the rules, etc. And you saw in that game, the winners, some of the winners were putting up scores in the 80s. So the game's a little different in terms of the relative ease of rounds and stuff, but it's super
What's the
competitive.
conversion rate?
Yeah, I guess you do, right? You just take the Aussie money. It's probably about right. About right. But it's unbelievable. I'm incredibly excited that's going on. I wish that we had some of them here today.
Yeah, that would be cool. It's a little expensive for the flight, though.
Yes, it sure is.
So you have obviously won a lot, and you see what's happening on the other side of the world. How do you think they would fare against you?
Well, I think it depends on what ball we're playing with, because I don't play with the American football. And I think putting that one in their hands probably not great. And obviously, I've never thrown
maybe vice
what
versa.
they're throwing. So
Yeah,
I think it kind of rules depend.
Don't you think with a few warm-up throws you could figure it out?
Yeah, given and
they could too with this ball.
I think so. But so to answer your question, I would win.
Is that going to happen today? Because you haven't won here in a while.
I mean, last time there was a world championship here that wasn't last year, I won. So how many qualifiers going to put on? No, I'm happy with my first round performance, and I keep throwing in the 40s. I think I'll have a shot at it. Yeah.
Adam, I think we've gotten past the point, the stage where can you believe what's happened here in Roofball, as you were just kind of alluding to a minute ago, because from the time it was posted on Reddit and got over 500,000 views, which is insane, and it's been
it was until Nate Dew's short got 3 million views a week and a half ago. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, $3 million.
Yeah.
Wow. It's all over the world. We've had an association with Barstool, ESPN. People from all over the country are flying here to play roofball on their own dime, unless you're paying for it. Otherwise,
not yet.
we're
Maybe one day.
going to have to talk about that. So now that you've had this time to let things sink in, you've gotten over this is crazy, and you've done interviews and all of this stuff. What's next?
I think I'm try to reach out to some people and see if we can get some type of partnership going next year to put all of our regionals on some type of programming outside of YouTube. We have great sponsors, both Dadwater and Bone Dry this year, and both seem interested in keeping going. We want to expand those relationships, grow other relationships, and just keep expanding in terms of tournaments. Every time someone sitting at home thinks, oh, man, I really wish I could do that here, what they need to know is they can.
They can, yeah.
They just got to reach out, and we're looking to expand. We got a couple tournaments in Michigan. I was just talking to Casey Daly, who lives in Pennsylvania. They live in an apartment, but maybe they have some friends. We're still at that level where I think with the level of production and sometimes the level of play, it feels like, well, maybe I'm a little late getting on this train. But the bottom line is we're still in full-on expansion mode.
We need to get some celebrities in on it.
Well, we've got the Trailblazers play-by-play announcer, and it's pretty good.
It doesn't really count. I have a little self-awareness to know that nobody cares. I mean, like real celebrities.
All right, we'll work on it.
Okay.
We have Justin Harrington. Maybe we'll get Joey next year.
Are they related?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Not
related to Steve Harrington?
You never know.
All right, John just said something in my ear, but I have no idea.
Talk second round.
Okay, let's move on to the second round here. Now that we have the low wild card score of 32, Adam, there were two people who had at least a 30 who did not advance. That's nuts.
Yeah. I mean, we had to have a throw off at 32 to get through, right? And I think that's the importance now is really on winning. There's a lot of times you can just score well and just move on and stuff. You don't have to win a game to win a championship until the final game.
That's true.
But that's getting tougher and tougher. We saw it at the U.S. Open in Ohio earlier this month, I guess. It feels like forever ago.
I know, crazy. It's 4
where
weeks ago
you're like, I got to throw 40 to move on, whether I beat these two guys or not.
Right.
So
if you don't have a game that craters, it's going to be you need 40s or more. But we should talk structure. We'll get out of here and let you get on with this tournament.
Real quick, though, I want to get your thoughts because you have Damien Gibson who's looking for the cow this year.
The calendar cow.
Rob's looking for the career cow.
Yeah, he's looking for his fourth.
You're looking for your fourth. What are you expecting?
I mean, what I say whenever anyone asks me who I think the favorite is, until they prove me wrong, it's going to be Derek, Damien, and Darren. I stick by that right now. But there's so many different dark horses that if they just catch fire at the right time, they could win. You could see anything.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure people want me to move on here because if not, we're going to be on forever. So let's get to the second round. Yeah, toss up that full screen again. We've got 12 players left. Here's the format for the second round. They are seeded based on their first round scores. It doesn't matter if you won or what it is. You're based on your score. There are 4 games in the second round. The 4 winners of those games will advance to the semifinals along with the next 2 highest scores as wild cards. So, we are ready to go here for round number 2. Darren, Will, and Darren getting set here for the first game as Lauren and Rob are now back with us here in the booth. We're ready when you guys are. What are the seeds here for this round?
Yeah, so we're going to see Darren Gibson as the number 1 seed here, Will at the 7 seed, and Darren Cram. That's not going to be confusing having 2 Darrens in the first game.
No.
Right. But I think, some other notable seeds here. Casey Daly with the number 2 seed facing up against Rob here in the second game. So Rob's going to have a short stay in the booth. Derek with a 3rd seed. And he played on very early on today.
Yeah, first game.
Yep. And then we talked about Damien Gibson. He's at the number 4 seed. And Darren, as we said, the highest score of the day is going to get us kicked off right now.
There we go. Starts it off with a 1.
Will? Is he going to be able to get to that? Nope. No, he is not. Darren Cram with the ping, and he takes the lead, makes the catch, leans down. He's got those long arms, and he's got the lead after the first throw. Line drive ping for Darren. Ooh. That'll almost went over
Is
on
that the exact
small
same
roof.
miss?
Yep, second in a row for Will.
So even though Will is really tall, he still could not get to that one in time. Yes, backside ping.
Funky throw on that one, but worked out for him.
I'm going through some of these cards here, and I have to put Buddy off to the side because he did not advance. It's weird.
He did not, yeah.
I think Will may have just tried
catch
to
on that one?
invent a new tactic, though, which is shake the tree to keep the ball from coming to a still point. You know,
There's the first ping of
yeah,
the
and
round.
I don't think the ref can say lack of effort on that one if the ball actually did come loose. I should probably save my trash talk for the ref until after I'm done playing for the day.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. There you go.
Again, a nice solid ping for Darren Gibson.
Rob, why would you say that about Kevin Barry? I don't understand.
What, how good looking he is and how awesome he is? I say that all the time. What are you talking about?
Sure, that's what you said. Did it get it?
Nope.
No, popped up a shingle.
The Darrens are
short.
tied for the lead at 14 through 4.
Will with his fifth throw.
Will's still in it. Gets the
And
point.
makes the catch. Darren
D2.
Cram does. Oh, he got it on the second bounce, and he's going to make the catch.
The king of the backside ping so far.
Halfway through, Darren Cram with 20, Darren Gibson 15, and Will has got 8.
There you go.
There's ping.
Oh, sent that flying off left.
That drone is right in striking distance
Ooh.
here.
There you go.
Nice strong ping.
Brings himself right back into contention with that one.
Very even game here.
So I wonder if we're
Oh,
seeing.
oh
my
over!
gosh!
Right off the short side of the roof.
That is a rough over right there.
We've seen a couple today that were real close to doing that.
Yes,
That is a
yep,
ping.
that's a ping
But that
with
is
a
the
catch.
first time that it has actually happened. And that is a devastating blow in this game for Darren Cram.
Boom.
That almost got wedged in there.
Yeah. And suddenly Will's in second place.
Darren Gibson's last throw was a good reminder to always keep your eye on the ball. He turned around to see what Kevin was going to mark, if he was going to get the ping or not, and nearly missed the catch.
Yeah.
Darren needs to mark here. Yes,
Oh, I
it
don't know
just
how that
skimmed
walked
it.
up.
And makes the catch.
Wow.
3 throws to go.
He's had
26
some
for
really
Darren
good-
Gibson, 21 Darren Cram, and 20 for Will Lane.
He's had some really fortunate bounces this round. Only one. So, seeing a little bit of a second round slump. That's pretty common. People fill too much up on hot dogs and burgers. And
Will seems to be pulling it together over the last 3.
1 point behind Darren Gibson. Darren Cram, ping, and
This
a
is-
catch. So
this
the
is tight.
Darrens with 27 and Will with 26 and 2 throws to go.
love this.
Oh, he
There you
meant
go.
that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Wow.
33 for Darren Gibson. Will.
There we go.
Ping for ping.
Love it.
Now Darren Cram, can he keep pace? No, just off to the left.
You got to think maybe a little tighter spiral might have got
Yep.
it there.
That's the first
He'd be tied for the
unfortunate
lead
bounce.
right now without that over.
Yeah.
Final
Yeah.
throw.
There you
Boom.
go.
Makes the one-handed
And
catch.
yeah.
39 for Darren Gibson. Will's got 32. Boom, make it 37 and 38.
Awesome.
Great score.
Yeah.
2 wild cards will advance. 38 is a good number. Darren
needs
right
the
now is
round
28.
and catch here to tie Darren for the win in this round.
Got the ping and the catch. So Darren Cram does not win the game, but 34 is the low wild card score after the first game of round 2. That is remarkable.
Yeah.
And a terrific game, very exciting. And we're going to send it over to Beth, who is standing by with Darren Cram.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hey, thanks so much, guys. Darren, you were my awesome spotter at the Redmond tournament. Oh my gosh. You wear the old school, and I mean old school. Like, I remember when this one was made, Roofball shirt. You just got barely tapped out of the tournament. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling okay. I'm not sure what the wild card looks like for the second round. Hopefully it'll hold up.
Yep.
But otherwise, it's been fun.
Heck yeah. Well, we're so glad to have you here. All right, back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. We are through one game of the second round, I should say, as Jeff Chambers now is going to sit in with us here as Rob is going to participate in this second game. But just to recap, Darren Gibson moves on. A 39 for Will, or a 38 for Will. And what did Darren Cram get, 34?
34.
Okay,
yeah.
so the two wild card scores right now after one game, they both have a terrific shot of advancing here.
Well, yeah, I'll say, I guess we'll see, because we have some stiff competition left as well.
Yeah, Travis, the wild card score here, the low wild card is already higher than the wild card from the first round, right?
Yeah.
So 34 beats out the 32. So, again, it just gets tougher and tougher to advance. You really want to be focused on winning your heat, right? Win your round and lock your place in.
Yeah,
So-
I always say a 40 is always a solid score. That's
Sure.
where you want to be. And obviously, yes, that will move you on, but sometimes you just got to play against yourself. Don't even worry about the game. Just get the 40 and get on.
So, Jeff, I know it's a disappointing game for you today. You didn't get past the first round. You obviously have a lot of accolades in your young roofball career, and you've made the trip out here to Oregon again. Is it the third or fourth time?
Fourth time, I believe.
Fourth
yeah.
time. Okay. And in Michigan.
Yeah,
you've-
2023 U.S. Open.
Okay.
Was my first one out here.
Well, we're glad that you were able to make it out again. And I know you have a lot going on with your family, and we thank your family for sparing you for the weekend. But there's a lot you're trying to do with your family, and I know you want to raise some awareness about some things. So while you have a moment here,
yeah, sure,
let us know what's going on.
I always the autism awareness is always something I've talked about with you, Travis, and
Yep.
other people. I'm always just trying to raise awareness. People are out in restaurants. Just everyone in the world, period, just needs to know. People need help sometimes.
Yep.
And, people get mad, their kids crying, the kid's doing this or doing that. But, hey, we're all out here. We're all human. And my boy, personally, he's a great boy, right?
Yeah.
So.
And how old is he?
He is 8 now. So, yeah. He's 8 years old and Jeffrey the Third. So what else can I say about that? So
I have some very close friends that have similar family situations, and things are viewed a lot differently now than they were 10, 20, 30 years ago.
Oh,
In
yeah.
part because of people like you who are helping to raise awareness and make
Yeah.
safe spaces and build
Absolutely.
a community. Yeah.
All right, we got the lineup, boys.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, so Casey had the second highest score
Yes, he
in the
did.
first round.
That is short. And now here comes Rob. Took his roofball polo off, going with the Rip City shirt. Those are the T-shirts they gave out on opening night in the 2022-23 season a few years ago.
Just a little short as well.
But can't reel the catch in. You want to be given maximum effort here.
Bee flying around my face. It wasn't here until you sat down, Jeff.
Yeah, well, probably following the beer. Oh, there we go.
Now, if you're just joining us, Shawn won a toss-off with Buddy. Buddy had the first throw. It was for the final wild card spot. Buddy had the first throw, got a ping, and then Shawn within a round to advance and keep his day going.
You talk about it. That's – oh!
That was headed over.
Yeah, he
He's
got
kind of fortunate there.
He got robbed right there.
Rob got robbed.
Yeah, and that wild card toss-off, I think that's the first time I've ever seen a toss-off ping to start only to be outdone by the around.
right.
That is something else.
That is a rough way to go out for the day.
And again, 32 was that low wild card score in that first round. Just
man.
off to the left.
Well, let's see if Rob can get on the board here.
Yes, he
Oh!
can.
Oh, and the
Catch
multiplier.
multiplier. Can he make the catch?
Oh,
yes, he can.
15! Just like that.
15. So he gets
16.
15.
15.
He gets
15.
10. He gets 10 points for the round. And then the little pole up there is the catch multiplier. That multiplies the catch by 5.
Yeah,
so
what a-
5 plus 10 is 15.
It's also the
Absolute
lead.
clutch.
And in case you were wondering, if you just hit the little pole and made the catch, that is worth 5 by itself. If you hit the pole and don't make the catch, anything multiplied by 0 is 0.
Yep. That was a huge play. Takes the lead. And comes right back with the ping.
Nice job and a catch there.
Maybe shook a little of the jitters out there. He did throw an over in warm-ups, and so sometimes that can get in your head a little bit too and make you throw it a little shy sometimes.
Solid ping there by Shawn.
I was happy Rob advanced, so I got the chance to call the game with you boys, by the way.
We're glad you had the opportunity to sit in. Shawn gets another ping.
And Colwood is shaping up to be a
Or Dan.
very interesting game.
Catch by Rob. Here comes Shawn.
Yeah, everyone within striking distance here.
Did it get it? No, it did not.
They call that the flange.
Halfway through, Rob with 22. Shawn and Casey each with 15.
Oh, no question about that one.
By the way, Jeff, I got to ask you, now is as good a time as there has ever been in Detroit sports. So who are you more excited for, the stretch run for the Tigers, the Lions season to start, or the Pistons?
Well, man, oh, man. The Lions have to be, the team right now because my whole life that has not been the case. The Pistons had their run. The Tigers have made it all the way. Let's go Lions. Come on.
All right. How can you not root for the Lions unless you're a Vikings or Bears or Packers fan?
You have to be. Come on.
I think he pulled that back over the roof.
That one hit on the other side.
Other
Come
side
on.
of the roof, bounced back and got a ping. You don't see that every day. There's a ping and a catch. So Jeff, when I make it to Detroit this year with the Blazers, you got to come to the game or something.
Yeah, I'm going to make it no matter what. I'm coming to the game.
Good.
Because I know you're not making the drive to Olga's Kitchen, so
I would love to.
Yeah, it's I get it. It's an hour drive, but I got to go.
Catch.
I'll come to the game and I'll come out and see you. Man, we got a barn burner right here.
Shawn with his 7th throw.
We have the double mark here with the asterisk of the over.
Ping to over or over to ping. Yeah.
3 throws to go. Rob 29, Casey 27, and Shawn 22.
Casey has a shot put delivery, which is throwing me off every time he gets up there. But it's working for him.
Yeah, Rob can do some work right here. And he does. Gets the ping.
And the catch. Shawn. Nope.
Oh.
Really needed that to land.
2 throws to go. Rob 35, Casey 28, and Shawn 23.
Nope. Not going to do it.
There's a little bit of a hush here. Is there?
Yeah.
Yes, he got the inside out around.
Wow.
And the catch.
That woke up everybody. Rob with some big shots today.
Highest score of the second round so far now.
Yep, off to the side and in the bush.
All right, here we go.
That's
Remember,
trouble.
34 is the low wild card score. Casey has 29.
Yeah. Ping catches needed right here.
Can he get it?
Oh,
got it!
That's clutch.
And the
So
catch!
clutch.
Nice.
And Casey moves past Darren Cram by 1 point.
Rob's going to do the old
He's
throw
playing
up.
it safe.
And the catch.
What a
47.
wuss. What a wuss. Plays it safe. Plays it smart. What a veteran move. And that one not going to
Can't
do
make
it.
the catch. That'll do it. Shawn eliminated a valiant effort, 23. But Rob with a 47 will move on. Casey's still alive right now with the low wild card score of 35. And let's see. I can't see. There are too many people in the way. Beth is with Shawn Culley.
Thanks, Travis. Gosh darn it. You win a toss-off against your own bestie, only to just drop it. I mean, you did it. You put up a great score. How you feeling?
Nope. Trying to get the rounds to catch up, and none of them went around.
Was it you that had the miracle not over?
Yes, that was. I've been practicing that one all year. Yeah.
Practicing that one all year. Did you have, like, special magic elves on the other side of the roof? I'm just curious.
Spin the ball, right? You just got to practice the right spin. Hit the right spot. Yeah.
You put English. You put English on the roof ball, and then it just pops right back out the other side.
Over, and I was getting ready to walk around the house and saw it pop back. and then it hit the pole. I'm like, what's going on here?
Well, I think the roof ball gods are somewhat with you, but unfortunately, but you never know. Wild cards are still existent, and
Oh, you're out.
okay, yeah, he's out. All right. Well, any last words for your fans?
No, it's a good time. Class. Yep.
All right. Well, I am looking forward to the next toss-off. Back to you in the booth.
Phrasing, Beth. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the third game of the second round. We have Peyton, we have Brian, and who's the third?
Derek.
Just Derek Weber.
Just Derek Weber.
The GOAT.
Okay. Let's see. So we know who is advanced. We've got Damien and Rob, right?
Yep, and we got Will Lane with a 38 leading our wild card crew, and next behind Casey Daly, who you just saw with a 35. And that edged out Darren Cram, who was sitting there with a 34.
Why don't you sit in for one more game, Jeff?
I guess so. I'll be doing one more with you guys.
When are you heading back?
I'm heading back tonight at midnight. Darren, Damien, myself, Justin, we're all doing the.
You have a direct flight?
Nope.
Wait a minute.
We're all doing. We got a long.
Are
night
you all
ahead.
flying to the same place?
We're not.
Okay.
I'm from Michigan. Those
Yeah, right, I was
boys
gonna
are
say.
all from Ohio, so.
It's not exactly close.
Yeah, we got a long night ahead of us, so.
Good crew to party with, though.
I'm gonna drink up to that because I'm gonna try to sleep on that plane tonight.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
That's a good idea. I used to every time I would go east, I used to always take the red eye. Right, when I would go visit my folks on the East Coast. And I'd take a red eye, I'd get in, 6:30 in the morning, and then, the long drive from JFK or Newark or where I was flying into, and then get to my parents' house 9, 10 a.m. And that was just shot for the entire day because I wouldn't take a nap or anything. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, we're doing the lineup. Derek, the GOAT of Roofball. He's got a lot to prove today. Come on, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Does he have a lot to prove?
He does because he's had in the last few majors. I always think he's got a lot to prove, and I think today, Derek's feeling it. Let's see what he does.
Well, we saw Peyton knock out a major winner in her last time up. Let's see if she can do it again.
That was incredible. So I know I'm pulling for Peyton for this one.
All right, here
That's
is
another shirt
Brian.
you can make, pulling for Peyton, right?
She'll be the Midwest bad girl. Let's go that route.
Off the side, there is a ping and a catch. 3 states represented in this game: Washington, Oregon, and Ohio. So we know that Peyton already has won the women's championship.
She's currently tied with Derek Weber for second in this game.
Okay.
Oh, well,
through 2 throws.
She likes to throw the walk up. So we'll see. And she's had to practice. There's a similar roof in Ohio. I don't know if you guys have saw it, but
similar as in exactly the same.
Exactly the same. So she's had some practice.
That's just a 1 there for Brian. So he and Derek are tied.
One thing my own throws have taught me is that you cannot rely on the walk up. You really do need to hit it on the fly for consistent success.
So here is Derek.
Yep.
Made it look easy.
Solid. Let's see if Brian can keep pace. A little off.
He is able to make the catch.
I mean, Peyton's right there. She gets a ping right here. She's still in it.
It's also still very early on.
I mean, that's definitely a thing I've noticed is even myself, I'm like, all right, you start the game out, you're a little behind. There's so much time to come back. There's one big throw away from always coming back.
Well, that first game, everybody was in the low 20s with like 4 throws to go, and then there was a huge separation.
Oh, yeah.
There's Ping.
Oh, bounced over his head.
That one took out somebody in the crowd, I think.
Let's not take out Mama Willis here today.
Just a bit short.
Just a little short there.
Fingertip catch, though.
Oh,
they just got the bottom.
Right off the bottom.
25 for Derek.
On pace for a cool 50.
Oh,
can't get much more dead center than that.
Right up and at it. So let's see if Peyton can get a ping here. She's
short.
Going off.
So halfway through, Derek 25, Brian 19, Peyton 3. And again, 35 is that low wild card score.
Yeah, if Brian can keep this pace, he will knock, who is it, Casey Daly out.
Yep.
Nothing there.
Well, if a ping and a catch ties him
we can get
for first with Derek.
Right back in it right here. Oh, my goodness.
Had an opportunity just off to the left, but he gets the point.
Yeah, within striking distance, so. Peyton's
Couldn't quite walk it up.
Little short. She's got to get some marks here.
What's tough for her is her style of throwing works, but it's easy to tire out that way.
Oh, yeah.
Like a bee almost went right up your nose.
This
dude.
bee is going all at me here.
Yeah, and at this point in the day, between warm-up throws and playing in your games, you're probably hitting 30, 40 throws, and that arm will start to get tired for sure.
I threw about 50 balls before I started today. But I always start out slow, so I'm like, you know what? I need to throw more. Oh, that one almost walked up, but
3 throws to go. Derek 31, Brian 26, and Peyton with 5.
Yeah, Derek not putting this one away. That one's not going to do it. So,
well, again, another opportunity here for Brian to tie with a ping and a catch.
This is a big one right here. And he got robbed.
That's a really tough one. When you see it, you think for a moment you've got that around, and then it just bounces right back out. Nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker. All right, so big throw for Derek. 2 throws left.
Yes.
I think he actually shouted that one into the pole.
That might have got it up there.
We got the Roofball version of getting the hole.
Yep.
I mean, a ping right here keeps him right in it. He's got it.
He's in it.
Yep.
And a catch.
It's going to
33.
This last throw is going to be a big one.
Yep. Just missed the ping on the ricochet.
Nice over-the-shoulder catch, though.
Derek can really put it away right here.
Final throw for Derek.
Oh,
no.
And he gets it off the side.
Makes the catch. So
that was big. That was a big point, though.
Brian needs an around to win, but a ping
catch.
Even without the catch, just the ping will put him into the wild card.
He needs. Yes, that's true. That is very true.
Very true. But a ping catch, we're having a throw off. Oh, and he hits the same spot Derek hit.
Can't make the catch.
Can't do it.
So a 33 and a 34 are not good enough to get you to the semifinals today. Unbelievable. But a great effort there from Brian.
One last throw for Peyton. And a chance to reel it in.
And she will finish with
slow roll
8.
Catch.
So Derek Weber, surprise, surprise, moves on with a 39. A 33, not enough for Brian and Peyton Grenstead.
All right, I'm going to sign off, fellas. It was a pleasure.
Great stuff, man. We'll be seeing you around.
See you, Jeff. Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
All right, we'll send it back over to Beth, who is with Brian.
Thanks, Travis. Brian, I mean, you were such a strong competitor today. I know you just barely got edged out. How are you feeling about your performance?
Pretty shitty. No, I mean, Derek gave me multiple times to get him, and I missed three straight chances to get him. So, good for him. I'll get him next time.
Do you think the heat played a factor?
No, I just didn't throw it. Just need to throw it better.
Can I ask about the jersey? Yeah. I was theorizing. Is this rugby? I mean, I'm seeing NFL here, so.
This is the 100-year anniversary of New York Giants jersey they put out last year. This is Jackson Dart, the up-and-coming quarterback for the Giants.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it.
Right. Mystery solved on that one. All right. Anything you want to say to your fans? To the Sarchi Sartorials, you know?
Thanks for watching. I'm getting them next time. Cool.
All right. Heating up, guys. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. And today, Brian threw more balls in competition than Jackson Dart will this season.
Likely.
Third stringer.
Highly likely.
Yeah. Anyway, we're on to the final game of the second round. Here's where we're at. Lauren, the three champions that have already clinched their spot in the second round are
Darren Gibson, Rob Saliski, our very own, and Derek Weber, no surprise.
Okay, and the two wild card scores, it's Will and Casey, right?
That's right. Will has a 38 and Casey has a 35. We saw Brian come close, but he couldn't quite get there. And this
Darren
is
Cram
a
at a
murderer's
34.
row here. This matchup, wow.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
So we've got Damien Gibson, Adam Willis, and Nate Rohner. Again, whoever wins will move on to the semifinals with the two wild cards. The wild card minimum is 35. So you're going to have a pretty good effort to move on from this final game here this afternoon. All right, we are ready to go. They are almost ready to go. All right. There is Damien, Nate, and Adam. You know what those three have in common? They are champions.
They are. Yeah, this is going to be a fun game.
That's the way to get it started.
Yep. Ping, no catch, but he got the ping.
Do that 10 times and you got a 50.
Yep, that's a ping. And a catch.
Do that 10 times, you got a 60. I'm full of insights over here, guys.
Math tutelage.
There's a ping. And a catch.
Yeah, I mean, starting strong.
Nope. He does
Way
get
to
the
track
catch.
that catch down. That was clean.
That second bounce off the front gutter can be a bit tricky sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a ping and a catch. Nate's got 12.
And with his trademark
over.
Trademark over.
I was going to say trademark throwing style. He always has the put back and then throw, but I guess over.
Nobody
works.
has thrown more overs than Adam Willis. I don't know if that's true. I just know that he's played more games than anybody else, so naturally he would have to. It's like,
It's
Cy
gotta be
Young has the
true.
most wins ever. He also has the most losses ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice something about Adam's throw. I don't know if he knows he's doing this or if this is intentional, but he is lining up a couple of feet to the right, which really narrows down your throwing angle.
That slipped out of his hands a bit.
A little gun shy after that over.
Yeah.
But only 11 down right now.
Yep. The thing is, at this point, knowing what all the scores are, knowing what your competition is, you have to be aggressive in this game right now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. These guys, the guys you're playing with are going to score. They're going to hit pings. They're going to get rounds. You got to go for pings. Just
There's
like
a
that.
ping and a catch. I would be shocked if we didn't have two people in the semifinals from this game.
Oh,
For sure.
yeah.
That means we're going to have two scores that are at least 35. The question is, will we have three?
We've got one on pace.
There's an around.
Ooh, almost catch multiplier.
And a catch. That bumps Nate up to 30.
Nate Rohner.
Adam needed
Not
that.
to be
That's an
outdone.
around. Can't get the catch, but that's 10. So halfway through, Nate 30, Damien 24, and Adam 18.
If these
There's a
scores
ping.
hold and they just double from here, everyone from this group makes it
That
through.
is not true. Adam would have 36. He would still be below the second
That's
wild
right,
card of
because of the other one.
Will. That's an over.
That's a rough over.
Was it Will? Did he have 37 or 38?
38.
38.
Yeah.
There's an inside-out around.
There
Adam
we
jumps
go.
up to
My
29
goodness.
into second place. Back-to-back arounds.
Oh, and an over.
What are we
This
seeing?
is insane.
Everybody in this game has thrown an over.
So this is what Adam does, though. Adam, he'll have a couple of funky things, and once he gets it back on track, it's on track.
Yes.
Right?
He puts you to sleep in the process.
Yeah. Yes. There's times where he can't quite get back on track.
It should be 25, 25, 29.
Yep. And it is Nate's throw.
So we got a break in the action here because we want to make sure that another over doesn't seriously injure somebody in the backyard.
There we go.
Would it really seriously injure somebody, though?
The ball is gone. It's gone.
MIA.
This does not happen often where you have to get a new ball
that is
in the middle of a game.
Yeah. Is that the most shameful walk of shame when you don't come back with the ball?
No ping, but he does make a catch. So 26 for Nate, moves into second place.
Again, a little shy
Adam
after that
throwing
over.
from first.
Oh.
Wow.
He makes the catch. 3 throws left. Adam, 30. Nate, 26. Damien, 25. Short.
Sometimes those pauses in game can, as guys are getting their mojo back and getting in the rhythm, that can just really put a wrench in that.
Nate's throws a little wobbly. And he can't quite
Makes
get
the catch.
ping there.
Close to everything.
He does stay 1 point ahead of Damien. Might not matter much if Adam keeps doing that.
No catch,
no
just
catch.
the ping. But with 2 throws left, Damien with 26, if he wants that cow for the year, he needs 2 pings. There's
Very
one
well.
and a catch. He's got 32. 35. There's a ping. And a catch. 33.
Fingertips. Nice job.
Adam's got 35.
Wow.
Ping. Catch. 41 for Adam. If he doesn't throw it over, he will advance. Damien needs a ping. Does not get it. And he makes the catch. He's got 33. Damien Gibson has been eliminated.
Wow.
He will not get the season cow.
Wow.
Yep. Nate needs a ping to stay alive. Did he get it? Yes, he did. And the catch. 39.
By 1 point, takes the wild card lead.
38.
38.
38 is the low wild card.
Yeah.
As long as Adam doesn't throw it over, Adam will advance, and he makes the catch.
Nice
42
game.
for Adam Willis to advance to the semifinals. A 39 for Nate to advance via the wild card. Damien, a 33, has been eliminated. So Nate and Will are the wild cards to go along with the 3 champions. Wow. You've got your work cut out for you there, big guy.
That's bananas, man. This is,
All right, let's send it over to Beth Willis with Damien Gibson.
Thanks, Travis. Damien, I mean, you did amazingly. Let's just start with that. Like, Gibson fans, I know you're satisfied. He kicked butt today, but it just wasn't quite enough. How are you feeling?
Sweaty, that's for sure. A little out of breath, but that's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't.
Well, and understand, like, I mean, yes, you've missed the season. You've missed the 1 season cow. But, I mean, you come back next year, you win the world, you still got your cow.
Exactly. That puts me up there in the rankings with some, high-profile roofball players, so that'd be cool if I was able to do that one of these next years.
Yeah, I believe right now Derek Weber is the only one that has the cow, and he's working on his 4th. So, I mean, you could be like the new upstart, even next year.
That would be cool. That would be an honor to be up there with Derek for the cows, so that would be cool.
Now, inquiring minds want to know, are we going to see the Gibson twins dominating again next season?
That's the plan, I mean, this season's not over and Darren's still in it, so we'll see what happens.
Well, I always love to see a good Gibson match. I don't know about the rest of you. So thank you so much, and congratulations on a great job. Back to you in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. We are trying to get everything set in some order. Here is who is advancing to the semifinals. Derek Weber, Rob Saliski, Darren Gibson, Will Lane, Adam Willis, and Nate Rohner. Those are the 6. Did I skip somebody? Or
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Officially
Lauren
tabulated
is
now.
working on the tally right now to see what it's going to look like in the semifinals.
Just to give you some insight into
yes.
what's happening here, we have 2 players who scored a 39, which means you generally go to see who had the most pings. I think what we're finding is that they tied for pings
Wouldn't
as well.
Did one of them win, or were they both?
Both won.
Both of them won.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's whoever had the last ping, and that was Darren. So he takes the 3 seed.
Okay, so they're tallying everything up. A year ago this weekend, we held the 2024 Roofball U.S. Open here at Willis Farms. And is that what we're calling this now, Willis Farms?
Willis Farms, Willis Park.
Yeah, but you wrote in here Willis Farms in the script. Well, I know you're an idiot, but Willis Farms.
Heard from the man
as a
himself.
memorial to our very dear friend Caleb Verquest. We lost him earlier in the year. In his last couple of years, Caleb had developed a knack for 10th inning arounds. One famously helped him beat Derek Weber en route to a career-best second-place finish at the 2023 RFA Cup.
Yeah.
His sister Carmela, who we saw earlier today, was playing to honor her brother. She had never played a game of roofball before. She trailed by 7 going into the last throw of her first-round game. What happened next is the stuff of roofball legend.
Make this next one count, Melly. You got it.
Melly.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You're doing great.
You're stressing me out.
You asked me to help you.
I know.
To be honest, though, you get
Oh,
you're not
okay, Melly, you got to ping it. Oh, no catch.
Please press the doorbell.
All right, ping the sucker. You got it, Melly.
You got this.
And a ping and a catch would tie Camilla for the
Oh,
lead.
my goodness!
Catch multiplier! She can't get the catch multiplier, but she gets me around to take the lead.
20 points.
Boy, the crowd is really coming alive here.
Caleb, that one's for you, baby.
Yeah.
Doug. No, Camilla's going to win! Camilla's going to win!
Verquest for the win!
What an incredible game.
Can we get it?
She
Yeah.
hugs her brother, Christian and Camilla, with the embrace. They are both moving on to the second round.
Carmela, first game ever. You just advanced. You just advanced and won the women's title at the same time. How are you feeling?
Easy money. Easy money. Just joking. I'm feeling good. I'm here for my brother. He's playing through me, so I'm going to win today.
Caleb's big move was at the end of the game, he'd get in a round.
Yeah, I know. Telling you, he's living through me.
That was awesome.
Amazing.
We've been here for a long time.
That was a
Many
magic
years.
moment. Magic
That's one of the
moment.
coolest things I've ever seen
Absolutely.
here.
That's one of the reasons why we keep coming out here and doing this, is because you get the moments like that and the crowd goes crazy. You can just feel the love. It's awesome all around.
We're going to present the women's trophy to Carmela Verquest. Congratulations! Woo!
All right, back as the play-by-play host takes what we call a bio break in the industry. So, joined now by the 2024 Roofball U.S. Open champion, Carmela Verquest, and Mike Verquest, the great, who started the Verquest dynasty that still
That's
exists
right.
to this day.
Absolutely.
Guys, father of Caleb, father of Carmela, father of Christian, who is watching right now. I know that.
Yep.
So, Carmela, the big around. I do this a lot, by the way. My wife makes fun of me a lot. What were your thoughts in that moment? What do you remember specifically about that moment?
I remember feeling really emotional. I'm not sure why, but
You kept it pretty hidden.
You don't know why.
I did.
Smiley
Yeah,
about
no. I felt really good. I felt really proud. I felt like Caleb was probably really proud of me, and it felt good to kind of carry that on for him. It was really cool. It was
So-
like a full circle moment.
Absolutely. And Mike, you were right before that. We heard her pumping you up. Like,
Yep.
what were you thinking before the throw? And walk me through your emotions as the throw went on.
Well, it was just super interesting, right? Everything was lining up for something great to happen, and just like Caleb was done, just like Christian was done, Melly was able to pull it off, and it was just made for just probably one of my most favorite moments ever in the history of root ball. So,
well, I got to tell you, we came back to the guys at the desk during that clip, and they were talking about basically never seeing anything like it.
Yeah.
We had it as the number one play of last year, and I do not remember a moment, not just including obviously the emotional aspect of it and the drama of it, but also the crowd reaction.
Oh yeah.
They cheered like crazy when you got the round, but then everyone was in on what was going on with Doug's throw.
Yeah.
And there was a second wave of cheers when you won, and I think you may have been the last one in the area to know you
actually know she won.
Yeah. So when you knew you'd won, what were you thinking?
I was just proud, glad to be here. The first time I played, I was just like really shocked. I'm like, I'm just throwing the ball at this point. I don't really know the rules. I was just kind of thrown in that day, but it was great. And ever since then, I like coming back. I just remember thinking this is something I want to continue to do for Caleb, and my other brother coaches me on the side. And
what does he do? How does he coach you?
He tells me, take a breath before each throw, throw it, and I just say, got it, coach. He puts me in.
It's a little bit more than that, but that's essentially it.
Yeah.
Yes. But he does offer it, and even in between rounds, he will offer, hey, I watched this is what you did.
Fix this,
you're not
do
following
this.
through was the advice.
So how to
from the
shout
first
him
round.
out. He's a big, important part of it, too.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's not retired. I don't care what you say, Christian. You're coming back.
He's coming back.
You're too good to not come back. Well, guys, it was a huge honor to be part of Caleb's Memorial Weekend that weekend. It was great to have you guys. Thank you for being back here today. And we'll start to get set up for the semifinals now. Travis will be back, I think, any minute. I'm not sure what else is going on. We had hamburgers and hot dogs. You never know, gang. But
we did, and I was happy to be able to
use
those
thank you,
in
Mike.
my new
with
position.
The branded apron.
That's right. I think we had the little drone flyover, gave us a little info on that, and so it was good. Yeah.
Hey, here's Travis. I'm going to hand you guys back
See
over.
ya.
Thank you guys very much.
Shout out, Christian.
We're going to full screen coming up for the semifinals.
Hi, guys. Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for, Mom, Derek.
I was trying to get back. I came out. He was sitting down.
Lauren, actually, I'm back, I guess.
Okay, what's happening here?
It's the advantage of losing.
We're live, aren't we? That'd be great. I'm sorry I missed that conversation with the Verquests. Hi, welcome back.
Yep,
Jeff.
I made my way back. That's one advantage of sucking really terribly. Just doing some commentary.
Real quick, I do want to mention that that round and that victory that Carmela had. That was one of the coolest moments, and I've been a part of Roofball since 2007. That is one of the coolest moments that I have ever seen in Roofball. It's hard to imagine anything being more emotional. Did it win a tournament? No, it was the first round. But everything that happened in that moment to honor Caleb, her first time ever playing, in his style of winning, it was remarkable.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It was Caleb-esque, if you could say.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was one of the coolest moments I think I've seen in all of sports, but just even for this weird little family that gathers together to do this every so often, to have the love shown there and to feel everybody coming together and rooting for it. It was something unreal.
And Roofball brings us all together because when Adam first decided to put this on public access, that's how Mike Verquest got involved with Roofball, was seeing it on public access TV. And, Christian was, I think, 15. I know he was in high school. He was probably in 10th grade when he started getting involved. And now, their whole family is involved. Caleb was involved. Carmela was involved. And here we are over a decade later, and the whole family's involved. If Adam doesn't decide to put that on cable access TV, that moment never happens.
Absolutely.
And that also never gets picked up and put on Reddit, and we wouldn't be here today, and you wouldn't be watching. Maybe you'd be doing something better with your time. But here we are, all because of it. So thanks, Adam.
And a lot of people have found their way into this because of those avenues, right?
Yep.
I think, Derek and I found it through public access. We were doing a public access show.
Yeah.
If Derek and I never find this, you don't have the GOAT playing today as the 4 seed, in this round here.
All right, it is time to move on to the semifinals. We have Rob and Derek and Casey.
No,
and Will. Sorry, Will.
Lane.
Will. I'm sorry, Will. Yeah. You know what? I don't have my glasses on, and I'm
Let's
an idiot,
put you guys in the hot seat. You guys have been around for a while.
Yeah.
Semifinals. Who do we got? Who are we picking?
It's tough because you have the GOAT, and then you've got Will's been fantastic today. And then you've got Rob, who is going for the career cow. There's a lot of motivation there for him. They can all put up big numbers. I don't know.
And by the way, the bee is back.
Yeah.
So
because you're back. The bee is following you.
It is following me. Yeah, I already heard Adam tell Will. He said, you got a semi-trophy. Great job. And I told Will, are you kidding me? That is not. You are not done yet. Let's go. Let's keep going for a bigger trophy.
Well, my reverse
and
psychology.
there he goes right there.
Wow.
Boom. He says, yeah, you don't forget my name now.
My reverse psychology at the beginning of the show was to call it for Buddy and Damien, and both are already out.
Yep. Yeah, I was pulling for Damien. If I wasn't going to win, I knew I wanted Damien to do it just because of the year cow, but and a Midwest bad boy. Come on, but
so Will with his second throw. Boom.
Nope, solid.
Lighting it up.
He's coming right out.
He's got 17. Derek with 12. Rob with 7. So again, here we are in the semifinals. The 2 winners of the games will move on, and there will be 1 wild card.
Yeah, you can't be playing for a wild card, and once you get to the semis, you have to be trying to win your game because you're counting on that one spot that is tough.
Yep. What's your high score? Do you know?
My highest score? I've probably been close to a 60, maybe.
Yeah.
I know. Last year, U.S. Open, I got like a 52, and I lost to Buddy in a game. So.
You watched Will throw there. He threw off the back foot, and you saw the ball come up short. It's one of those things that's hard to kind of keep in mind as you progress throughout the day. You got to keep your form intact. You can't start slipping, making little mistakes. This is when it matters most. You got to really dial it in.
There's a ping for Derek.
Yep. You look at the last 6 guys left, by the way. We have a lot of veterans left in this game. It's weird how they always make it to the semis, keep playing. You got a new guy like Will. He's got to be feeling a little pressure.
Yeah. He also has youth on his side. Speaking of veterans, different kind of veteran. Will today wearing the camo Pat Tillman jersey with his Arizona State hat. He is from Arizona, from the suburbs of Phoenix. Moved to Washington State last year. Played baseball his whole life, played at Arizona Western Junior College, tore his rotator cuff. And I'm looking at it, it says he won his high school state title in 2011 with 155 pitches in a complete game. And you wonder why he eventually had arm problems.
Also, high school in 2011, that just made me feel incredibly
well.
well.
I mean, so that's got to put him at, what, 32?
Yeah, he's in his 30s.
He's not young, but he's not old still.
He's not young, but
it's hard to believe that
that just made me feel even older. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he got the ping on the side.
Yeah, that was a big one right there. I thought he was getting robbed again, but touched it. Yeah, here's Derek. And, yep, coming right back at him.
Ping and a catch, 31.
Yeah, Will's slipping a little bit behind, so this is a big throw for him, too. Yep.
Right on cue.
Oh, doesn't get the catch.
4 throws to go. 31 for Derek, 25 for Rob, and 23 for Will.
Yeah,
this game is far from over.
4 throws is a lot of – oh, no, just like that. A 20 for Rob now, so that takes him backwards, obviously.
Derek is a shark and takes advantage of it.
You can't let this guy slip through to the next round. That's trouble. Yeah, this is a big one for Will right here.
It counts, yes, says Kevin, and the catch. 29.
Yeah, quick shout-out to Kevin, the best referee in Roofball.
The only
in Roofball history.
Well, there's been other refs, I guess, but he means business.
Well, much like you were talking about Cy Young before, Kevin is the best referee in Roofball and also the worst, yes.
And the worst. He's also
Rob comes back with 2 balls.
Oh, he found the Gibson lost ball.
You don't get
earlier.
extra points for that, sir.
Yeah.
5 bonus points.
Yeah.
That was 2 overs, obviously. Minus 10.
Kevin also is a solid player, by the way.
He is.
He is actually. I mean, last year he like sat out. He qualified and ended up reffing.
Good comeback from Rob there.
Yeah, that's
Needed that.
You know how important that is to come back from the walk of shame to get that ping?
Count it does.
Got it. Just barely.
43 for
With
Derek
two
Weber.
throws to go.
Will's got 29.
Oh!
Ping over! So
Touched
it's a
it.
0. He gets the 5 for the ping, the -5 for the over. He will stay at 29, and Rob now has an open door.
Yeah, this is going to be down to the last 2 throws. And
ping!
Oh, my goodness. Rolls around. It was touching the pole. Just back.
So Rob's
My
got 32.
goodness. Yeah, Derek's feeling good right now. Yep.
That's a ping.
Got it.
That basically ices this one. He now has 49.
Yep. So Will's coming back
Will
from the
comes
walk
back.
of shame. He has 29. A big mark right here. He can actually still win this game if it came down to it.
Well,
possibly.
A lot of work.
I know.
You were saying earlier that
but
you
he
don't
gets it
wanna-
around. He gets a 40. He's at 40.
You were saying earlier you don't want to play for the wild card. In this situation, you do
Well,
because you are directly fighting Rob for a wild card position, and you
Yep.
want to make sure you at least outpoint him.
Forget about Derek right now.
Yep.
Because even
Yeah.
if you do get an around and a catch and an around and a catch, that means Derek basically has to not get any points.
He's also, have we lost him? Where is he at back there? That's the worst feeling ever, is not being able to find the ball.
Well, with the camouflage, he might have blended into the trees.
He's gone, folks. He's gone.
Yep.
I also want you guys
There he
to
is.
know, throwing in a round, going for the around, that is the worst position to be in. Oh, no, he's coming back ballless. So
you never want to come back.
Well, that happened. That just happened, actually. And earlier,
One of the Gibsons, yep.
One of the Gibsons lost the ball, came back, and then we just got the second
It's like
ball.
finding a golf ball.
And now
You
we're
know, it's like, I'll use this one. Is that yours? No, I had a Titleist. Yeah, that's fine.
Just hit
It'll
it.
work.
Just hit it. We're
There's
back.
a big throw here from Rob. Or, excuse me, from Will.
Yeah, Will.
What
And
did
he
I
is
say, Rob? I don't know.
sweating it out. And
short.
Oh, man, that's
one more shot.
All right, going into the last
Yeah.
throw.
That might
Derek,
have,
49. Rob, 32.
If
Okay,
he,
Will,
if he
30.
gets a ping right here, this is a big one. I mean,
huge. Can he do it?
Oh, he's
no, just short.
So he leaves it open.
So 33
Which
for
is
Rob.
a good score. 33 is a good score, but it may not be enough.
Yeah, is it going to be good enough is the question.
Yeah, he's playing it safe,
All
playing,
right.
throwing it down.
Finishes the 49. Here we go. Will needs a ping to stay alive.
Travis, call him a wuss. Come on.
No.
Nice. Veteran move, but he's a wuss.
Can he do it?
No! No!
Just short. A terrific effort from Will, but he has been eliminated with a 30, and Rob is still alive.
Hanging on by a thread.
Derek moves on to the medal round. And now 33 is the wild card score with a gauntlet of players in the final game coming up. We're going to send it over to Beth, who's standing by with Will.
Thanks, Travis. Will, yeah, you're still in good standing, I think, for that possibility of the one wild card. Am I correct? No, you're out too. Every time I guess that somebody's in line for a wild card, it's not happening. All right, well, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know, I had a chance to advance on that throw, and you want that in your hands. You know, slipped a little bit to the right, didn't get quite the bounce I wanted, but I had a chance to. It was in my hands to try and go and take the next round. So that's where I want to be. But you know, I'm happy to be in a certain place here and walk away with the trophy, and I'm very excited.
Heck yeah, he's walking away with that semifinal trophy. And I do want to point out, you were competing against a almost 4-time cow winner, and Rob is going for his first cow as well. So, I mean, you were in good company. How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know if this is a saying or anything like that, but I think if you're between two cows, you're not in a good spot. So I was very glad to be in a good, you know, in contention the whole way. They're two of my favorite people. A big shout out to Rob and Derek. They're just so, like, for being that much success, no big head, anything like that. They're extremely nice, and I appreciate them a lot for just, you know, showing me the ropes and everything like that too. So.
Hell yeah, Rob is super nice. I love you, Derek. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, Beth, thank you very much. We are getting set for the final semifinal, where we have Darren Gibson, Nate Rohner, and Adam Willis. The winner of this game will move on to the medal round, and the wild card score that needs to be beaten is 32. We know one of these three.
33.
30. Oh, 33.
33.
Excuse me. So 33.
For Rob.
We know one of these three will not advance, but will two. And you showed me something here a moment ago.
If you're having deja vu right now.
I don't want to steal your thunder. You share it with the class.
Well, in the second round, you had almost the same lineup. You just switch out one of the twins. So you had Adam, Nate, and Damien earlier, and now it's Adam, Nate, and Darren. You don't see that too often.
No, you don't. It's gonna. And who scored what in that game?
Yeah, let me just get in the Wayback Machine here for a second.
Let's go back and take a look.
So we
Are we starting? Live,
Yeah,
okay.
Adam took that one because he had an over in the second round, but then came storming back.
And it starts within a round.
Yep.
For 42 to 39 to 33. I'm expecting fireworks here.
I said it earlier to the creator of the creator.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Was it a ping or was it just an over?
Just a straight over.
Okay. That is an over.
I said, Susan, your boy always just makes it. He just keeps going on. Oh, no. What is happening right now? This is not how I expected this to start.
This is not how things are supposed to happen in the semifinals.
Yeah, who wrote this script? Adam. All right, he comes back,
right.
makes a catch.
11 to -5 to -5.
Yeah, it happened early though, so let's all calm down. Yep,
Right, back to 0.
Yeah, comes back solid.
Makes
what
the
a
catch.
catch!
Oh boy!
Woo!
Almost
Good
took
thing
out
he
the
has
cameraman.
some grippy shoes because he could have busted his head open.
Nate follows.
That was a terrible throw, and Nate's body language immediately was, "Oh, I screwed that up," and he gets the walk-up ping.
Oh, where was the drone? On the roof. Oh, good. Is it
Oh.
broken? Good. That's good to hear, Bobby. All right. Adam with 12, but after his around, back-to-back ones, and that leaves things open a bit. Here's Darren. That's an around.
Boy. The gaps and gip. Or the
Darren,
Gibson gap. Oh, my goodness.
Darren is now tied with Adam.
What is happening here?
Oh, boy.
What is this?
These guys are
12.
These guys are twins. What is happening right now?
Around, around, around.
Oh, no.
Adam back in first by 1.
Yep, got robbed right there.
Darren. Boom.
Yep,
That was a
solid.
very confident throw.
And now Darren is back in first.
Oh, no. A little off the side. Oh, no.
You feel like
Took almost the bush out there.
Nate feels just the way he's throwing, the way he's reacting, maybe he's getting tired or something. He's just not dialed in.
He said to me earlier on, because we were both throwing a lot of balls, he's like, no, I don't get tired. I throw as many balls as I can possibly throw. So, man.
We'll see if that strategy comes back to bite him.
Maybe.
All right, here is Nate with his 4th throw.
He has slimmed down a little bit as well. Oh.
Something's
After
just
the
a little
first
off.
throw, Adam had a 16-point
Yeah,
lead.
he's
He
gonna-
now trails by 10.
Nate needs you got to lock in and you got to throw at that pole.
Boom.
And Adam.
He needed that one right there.
The founder. Doing founder things. Yep.
There's another ping. Spins around.
Oh, boy.
And he makes the catch.
What a weird round there.
That was a visible sigh of relief from Darren.
Yep. Oh,
that's an over for Nate.
Having
That
a
is
little bit
his
of a
second
meltdown.
over in 5 throws here in the semifinals.
He's got 4 throws left, so he's got to come back solid now. And nope, Adam. Oh, watch out! Over the head. Nope, camera's good.
It didn't
my
hit the camera.
My face is good. That's well, as good as it's gonna be.
There's another ping for Darren and the catch. We're going to wait for Nate to come back.
Yeah, Nate.
But with 4 throws left, Darren has 36. Adam has 20. Again, the wild card score is 33. There's plenty of time for Adam, but Nate has got some work to do.
Yeah. So what? I mean, Adam needs 2 pings and a catch.
I think Nate needs to get out of his head a little bit. Just get up there and chuck it.
Well,
Get a solid ping.
He unfortunately is coming back knowing he needs an around, and he just
he
got
did
robbed
not
right
get it.
there. And
That's unfortunate.
That's what happens. It's hard to just go for the around.
So Nate has 9. Here's Adam. He needs to string a couple of pings together, and he can't do it on that first one.
It's going to come down to these. Oh, and he did not get the catch. That was a big catch, actually.
So even with ping catch for the next 2 frames, he will not earn enough to get the wild card. He needs to get an around.
Now he needs an around. He needed a catch right there. That was a big one. Because then, 2 pings and catches?
Darren has 41. If he doesn't throw any overs, he is already clinched.
Yeah.
Nate's got 10.
Yeah, it's going to do it for Nate for today.
Well, Adam.
What just happened?
This
we were
is
thrown out of order? What's going on here? Nope.
This is.
Nope.
Okay,
we're
this
good.
is the 9th right here. And our score is Adam 20, Darren 41, Nate 10 as we go into the 9th.
Needs an around.
He doesn't get it. He makes the catch. So 21 for Adam.
Yep.
Yes.
A 15 will do it, yes.
Darren makes the catch. He's got 42.
Walking up trying to get a 15, that's rough, but.
It's an around and a catch. So
salvages
21.
a little pride
for
there.
Nate. Nate and Adam tied going into the last throw.
So 15's here for Adam or Nate. Get them in the wild card.
Man,
he
that
gets a ping.
It would have been something, but.
And makes the catch.
The founder, hey, no clapping, but that's okay. I'll clap for him.
Ping, catch,
Yeah,
48.
solid.
Darren Gibson moves on.
All to play here for Nate.
This would be crazy.
Final throw.
He tried. He went for it, and you got to applaud
You
that.
got to go for it, but.
So Darren Gibson and Derek Weber advance via the win, and Rob Saliski advances via the wild card. We're going to send it over to Beth as she has Nate after that one. Beth?
Thank you so much, Travis. This is Nate Rohner, defending champion, just out of the finals. How are you feeling?
Pretty bad. No, yeah, it's fine. They were playing really well. I threw 2 overs. Like you can't come back from that. It's hard to.
Okay. Well, can I address some rumors here? There's a scandalous rumor going around that there's going to be a Men of Roofball calendar, and I'm told, and I could be wrong, that you're going to be the cover model as well as possibly February.
You're the one making it, right?
I mean, I'm part of the creation team, yeah.
We'll keep it classy. Sweaters tied around the neck, East Coast feel.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So very Hampton.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. We got some good stuff in the works for merch, you guys. Back to you in the booth.
Thanks, Beth. Welcome back. We've got a special guest joining us here. Travis will be rejoining us momentarily, and we've got Damien putting his headset on. Damien, welcome.
Thanks for the welcome. I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
ready to help out for this award round.
All right. I know your day didn't end the way you would have liked it to, but you had a pretty incredible day, all things considered, right?
Yeah, it was a good day. I mean, I ended with a 33 there. In the past, that's a great score.
Yeah.
Today, not so much, but it was a good day, and Darren's still alive, so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, so with that, earlier, I think it was him who said this, once you've been eliminated, obviously when you guys are both still playing, you want to win.
Of course.
But when one of you has been eliminated, you're rooting for your brother, right? You want the bragging rights
It's
for the
almost
family
like-
if you can have it yourself.
Exactly, dude. It's like he'd better win. So.
What is the ride back going to look like if he doesn't?
Well, I got an aisle seat. He's got a window seat, so I don't know. I guess if he loses, I can't really talk to him too much.
So is that like the parents separating the kids, putting a barrier in between so
Yeah,
they
I
can't
think
poke each other
that's
the
the
whole
parents
time?
coming into play, yeah.
All right.
Obviously, today he has the upper hand in the results, but in the history, right? So you guys have played in 13 each, and you have had more success. Why are you better than him?
I mean, maybe in majors, but doesn't he have a few regional wins?
Yeah, but majors are what counts.
Right, exactly. I don't know. I mean, I guess I am.
Do you
older
care
by
about the
17
Waste
minutes.
Management Open, or do you care about the PGA Championship?
Right, I hear you. All I gotta say is he better win.
So we've got Darren, Rob, and Derek. Derek is the most decorated. Would we say roof baller? The most decorated roof baller ever?
Sure, yeah.
Roof ball player. So you've got the GOAT, Derek.
who is currently missing the lineup because he threw an over in practice.
Darren, who we just spoke about, and then Rob, who is looking for the career cow. There's a lot at stake here. Obviously, it's the medal round, but there are a lot of storylines going into this last one.
Yeah, let's just tick them off. So we got Darren trying to live up to his brother's legacy here and try to overtake him at some point. We got Rob going for that career cow, which we talked about at the beginning of the show. And, my reverse psychology at the beginning is still holding true. We'll see if that lasts. And Derek trying to get off the schneid a little bit with, 2 years basically without a major win.
Right, he's due.
Yeah.
All right, I think we are about ready to go. And the order will be Derek, Darren, Rob. The top 2 will advance to the championship. I'm going back to that last semifinal for Adam. You start within a round, and you've got a 16-point lead, and you finish with, what did you finish with, 21?
Yeah, it was a pretty low score.
Yeah, that's tough.
There is a ping for Derek. He starts with a 6. Have you gotten used to Oregon yet now that you've been here a few times?
I love it here now. I go to the same spot, same hotel.
Yep. Here's a catch.
What's your favorite place to eat you've discovered out here so far?
Fred Meyer Groceries. Yeah, I've been tempted to try out the Black Bear Diner, but
my 5-year-old loves that place. We had to go there for his birthday because he loves the Black Bear Diner.
Go there for breakfast. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. All right, we got to make sure the scoreboard is correct. Derek with 6, Darren with 1, and Rob with 1. What part of town you don't need to say the exact hotel, but what part of town are you staying in?
I'll say it. The Comfort Inn over on Tualatin, right next to the Black Bear Diner.
That would be Tualatin.
Now, Tualatin, my bad. Yeah, I'm not a local.
Look, in Ohio, what was that? Sorry.
That was over.
There are a lot of places in Ohio that have native names that people outside of Ohio would have absolutely no idea how to pronounce.
Mm-hmm. Like Lancaster?
Right, yeah,
I was schooled on that last time we went out there.
I'm sure you learned.
Yeah. Have we started yet, or are we just screwing around here? What's happening?
We've lost the plot, folks.
Are you kidding me? What is happening?
Wow.
So Derek throws an over. He's down to 7. Darren at -4, and Rob with 1.
That nearly went over, too, on the short roof.
After some of the highest scores that we have seen collectively in some of these games, this is disappointing.
Rob, please put us out of our misery. There we go. Oh,
stuck.
Wow.
So Rob said, yes, I will put you out of your misery and then put you right back in.
Yes. Speaking of misery, you're a Cleveland Browns fan, I would imagine?
Technically, yeah, I guess so, yeah. All those years, though, I was a Patriots fan for backup purposes. So, Tom Brady got it done.
Yeah. Did you happen to see that one of the new sponsors for the Browns this year, this is not a joke, is Dude Wipes?
Dude Wipes? No, I didn't know that. I mean, that's kind of a good thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask for a rules clarification here. Kevin, that came off on its own.
No, play was considered
dead. Okay.
Yep.
I appreciate the effort, Rob, though. That was pretty cool going for that catch. You could call referee interference, too. He got in your way of that catch. You can petition.
So somebody is on the YouTube chat is asking what the stuck rule is. I would imagine not to be confused with the tuck rule. If it gets stuck and it's sitting on the pole, it is the 5 points for the ping because it's touching the pole, but the play is whistled dead after that. So there's no catch, and even if it comes down on the other side once it's pushed, you don't get credit for an around. So if it gets stuck, it's 5 points, play is dead. There's a ping for Rob.
I think that break may have done them a little good here.
Yeah.
We've seen 3 pings in a row.
Back into a bit of a flow.
Wow. Derek's
There's
a little
catch.
disgusted, hand on hips there.
This is the 5th, yes. Darren with just 2, but
You
still
tell he's a
alive.
dad. He was looking at that ball like, what have you
Boom!
done?
Wow.
Ooh.
And just like that, Darren takes the lead. He did that with a purpose.
He hit the Gibson gap, right?
Yeah.
He did. There's a
Rob?
reason it's called that, right?
Ping takes the lead back. So halfway through the trophy round, Rob with 18, Darren with 13, and Derek 9. Still anybody's game. Boom.
Here they come.
I was fairly fortunate for Derek to get that kiss off the upper roof there.
Derek's got 15. Darren, ping, catch.
Easy peasy.
Dart.
He's got 19.
Yeah, I noticed both of you throw with a very low arc and a lot of velocity.
Yeah, I don't know what it
Catch.
is, but you're definitely right about that.
29 for Rob.
15er.
It did.
Oh, it did.
15er.
It hit the catch multiplier, says our referee, Kevin Barry. So he gets the 10 for the around, and then because it hit the small pole up there, that multiplies the catch by 5, 15 points. 33 for Rob. Derek with the catches got 16. Not over yet, but it looks like we're playing for second place. There's a catch. So as long as Rob doesn't completely S the bed, he is going to move on to the championship. There's an around for Derek.
Derek's going to have something to
here we
say
go.
about that. Yep.
Here we go.
Suddenly he's only 7 back.
Boom.
Wow.
Ping. Catch. 1
I thought
point
that-
separate Derek and Darren. Rob. Nope.
Uh-oh. You don't want that throw
can't
starting
make
to
the
sail.
With 2 throws to go, Rob 34, Derek 27, Derek 26. That's a ping and a catch. 33. Derek now just 1 behind Rob. Can Darren keep pace? Yes, he can. And the catch.
32.
Rob. Got it.
Oh, clutch.
And the catch with 1 throw to go. 40 for Rob. 33 for Derek. 32 for Darren. That's a ping.
Wow.
And a catch. 39.
Let's do it.
Darren needs a ping to stay alive.
Needs an around. He needs an around here.
Oh, you're right. You're right. He
7
does.
back.
He
went
almost had
for the
it.
Gibson gap.
37. Rob. That's a ping and a catch. He did not play it safe. Wow. And it almost ruined his day, but he does not. He gets the ping and the catch. A 46. 39 for Derek Weber and 37 for Darren Gibson. And after the earlier rounds, 37 still not quite good enough to get to the championship round. Wow.
Yeah, that over in the first is the difference between playing in the championship game and not.
Let's send it over to Beth with Darren.
Thank you, Travis. Wow, I have seen some seriously down-to-the-wire games before. I've never seen anything like that. How you feeling?
That was crazy, very competitive. Each round got more intense. I just hate to think about that over,
I mean, everyone has the moment that they're going to replay, so that might be yours. But I just got to say, you and your brother both. I mean, you've come in like we've got the architects, we've got the founder. We've got. I think Devin is Mr. Roofball. We've got Derek the Goat. I mean, what do you guys like? I'm thinking that you would have a dual name. What do you think? Double Trouble?
Double Trouble goes well. That reminds me of Double Trouble, Toil and Trouble from like the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie back in the day.
It's also from Macbeth.
Okay, good to know.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
I love it. And yeah, oh my God, they were twins. I didn't even put that together.
We grew up thinking we were going to marry them too.
You still could. All right, Mary-Kate, Ashley, if you are listening. Elizabeth, too, because I'd really like to hang out with you. Not in that way. Anyway, back to you in the booth.
Beth, thank you. I think that's the first Shakespeare / Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen reference. Oh, man. All right. Adam Willis we are not sending it over to? Oh, he needs a microphone. Yeah, that would help. All right, we are getting ready for the championship between Rob Saliski and Derek Weber. So let's send it to the founder, Adam Willis.
All right, so here we are, championship game. Hey, good news for the Oregonian Roofball fans. We're going to have a major champion this year. That's pretty awesome. First of all, let's bring up the 2 seed, Derek Weber. Hey, you're never in this position. So tell me about the shot at number 14 and cow number 4.
I think I've lost to Rob in the finals before. I hadn't really thought about that.
24-3, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, that house doesn't count, unless I would have won. But a cow was happening today.
That's right,
yeah.
What do you think about Rob's performance so far today?
I think Rob this might be his best tournament ever. We were talking beforehand, and he said that he doesn't think he's ever won this many games. And I don't think he's really had a bad score. Obviously, in the semis, he had the low score and had to sweat out a wild card. But he's playing, obviously, very well.
You've played in 21 championship games in majors, handful more in regionals. What are you able to take away from that? No one has more experience than you in that. What advantage does that give you?
I don't know. I mean, really, the biggest thing right now, I think, is the weather. And I don't think we've played in this hot of conditions too many times, so I wouldn't say that's much experience at all. I think the experience is just the pace. 2 people instead of 3, it moves along very briskly.
All right, well, congratulations. A great day so far. We'll have you back up for the coin toss in a second. Give it up for Derek Weber, everybody. And now our number 1 seed going for his career count for the 2nd straight World Championships, Rob Saliski, everybody. Come on up, Rob. Dude, you make a lot of comments about yourself wild carding your way through tournaments. Not today. What's working for you today?
I am going throw by throw today. I'm just trying not to psych myself out. We'll see how this whole interview does. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to take it throw by throw. 1-0.
So you played in the rain in a World Championship. Now you're playing in the sun. How do you tackle both weather conditions?
I think you just need to find consistency. You got to figure out how your throws are working, and just when it clicks, you got to figure out how to make it continue to click. Doesn't matter whether every condition's different, every roof is different. So yeah, just find consistency.
All right, you're facing a daunting task. The 13-time major champion Derek Weber. Anything change about the way you approach this when you're playing him?
No, just gonna keep trying to do the same thing. Pings.
All right, Rob, congratulations once again. Let's bring Derek back up here for the coin toss. I still have the coin. Yeah, there it is. I found it. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so this is heads, and the Willis Park is tails. Rob, as the 1 seed, call it in the air. Rob calls tails. It slides like crazy. It is heads. Derek, would you like to throw it first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, guys, shake hands and good luck in the final. Let's go back over to Travis in the booth.
All right, Adam, thank you very much as we are getting set for this championship here. Guys and Lauren, at the beginning of all of this, you were giving Derek a lot of crap. Questioning his ability to compete now that the field has opened up beyond the Northwest. So are you surprised at all that he's been able to overcome that and get to this point?
No, not at all. I've known Derek for 20 years, and I know the best way to motivate him is to give him shit and tell him I don't believe in him. And so every time I do that, he's up there. I will take a little bit of credit for the reverse psychology with Rob today by picking his opponents to win, which has allowed him to make it to the championship. And right now, I have absolutely no idea who's going to come out on top.
Well, you're used to being the one who is playing in these spots. You're not used to being stuck over here with us. So you're watching instead of competing. There's no pressure on you. You don't have your brother that you're obviously rooting for. So what are you looking at now that you are, one of us peasants?
Yeah, I mean, being a peasant, it's not the best, but I'm in the shade. I'm with you guys, so that's cool. But I'm just looking forward to an epic, old school matchup here.
Awesome.
That's what I'm looking for.
Cheers to that.
So Rob, with a win, would win the career cow. Now, I believe that Derek is the only one who has ever done that, right?
No, we have Steve Stupi, who won the Calendar Cow. He's the only one to ever do that.
Okay, got it. And then Derek, of course, the GOAT. So we are ready to roll.
And a slight correction, Steve Stupi won 3 consecutive majors for a cow, but they were in the 2016 to 2017.
Got it.
So nobody's won the calendar yet, and they won't today.
So here we go, Rob. First throw is a ping. And we are just starting to get some real sun peeking through directly right at us here.
Hey, that's what you like to see from your championship game.
Six after 1. That's a ping. But he can't make the catch. That 1 point could end up being very big. There's a ping. So, Damien, sometimes that 1 point can mean a huge world of difference. You and your brother are always going balls to the wall to try and get every single point. How old are you guys?
How old do you think we are?
I have no idea.
You could literally be 18 or 37.
That's why I asked. You both look relatively young, but not,
I mean, I'll take
children.
it, but 34.
Okay, I was going to say around 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you are younger than a lot of the people who are competing. Once you hit 40, some of that flexibility goes away. Maybe not for Rob because he's been a gymnast, but you guys have not hit that losing most of my athleticism part of your lives yet.
Right. Not looking forward to it, but just going to hold on as long as I can.
The reason why I bring that up is because there comes a point where you prioritize not tearing your ACL or your Achilles over getting 1 point. You guys aren't there yet.
No, not anywhere close. I'll be diving for any balls, jumping, whatever.
It's also worth mentioning because the 2 players in the championship game are ancient, absolute fossils.
Aren't you older than Derek? Shh. I have no idea how old he is. Nope. This is not a terribly high-scoring matchup so far.
No. But only 1 point separates them.
That's right, for now. Not anymore. Halfway through, Derek's got 20 and Rob has 13.
That's the mental fortitude I'm looking for from Rob right there. Keep the pressure on and hope Derek makes a mistake, which he's not likely to do.
Not at this stage of the game. Those mistakes usually come early for him, and then he overcomes them. Big ping. Ooh, can't make the catch. That's twice.
Yeah.
And that's the difference in the game right now is those 2 points.
Wow.
26-24. Consistency.
I used the word shark earlier, and it's accurate. When Derek sees blood in the water, he just focuses, and it's really hard to shake him.
There's a catch.
Yeah, he's locked in.
Yeah. There really is something about having a flow in this game.
Definitely.
That's short. 7-point game right now. I'll make it an 8-point game, 33-25. Stays in the yard.
Yeah, Derek with a ping catch here can make it extremely unlikely that Rob could come back in this game.
Can he do it?
There it is.
Yes.
Yep.
He has all but sealed it.
So Rob needs a 15er here.
Can he do it?
He's trying.
He gets the ping, but there will be no milk this year for Rob Saliski. Derek Weber with a 39-31 lead.
And a victory
in the championship. Major number 14 is in the books for Derek Weber. He is your champion. Derek Weber, once again, the GOAT, coming through with another championship. 14 major championships in roofball history for Derek Weber.
Everybody counted him out, talked about the rough year he had, and here he is pulling it through with a really solid, convincing win.
And the runner-up, again, the bridesmaid, Rob Saliski, standing by with Beth Willis.
Thanks, Travis. And what a lovely bridesmaid he makes. You've got the co. You've got the co. You just need the world. Oh, you got the ow.
Yeah. No, I got the co. You're right. I got the
Yeah, you got the co because this is the W. Yeah. So, I mean, are we going to see you back next year? Is your hunger even more?
Oh, of course. Of course. Like, the hardest part is going through the entire tournament to not get it. So I'll just keep doing that until I get it.
I agree. I like you very much, but I very much hope to not talk to you next tournament. Next tournament, you're only going to talk to my brother in the booth. Cool? Deal? All right. Rob. All right, back to you. I believe it's going to be the trophy presentation, or are you guys going to be talking to the champion?
No, we're talking to the champion. All right, Beth, thank you very much. Along with Lauren Wirtz, I'm Travis Demers, and joining us now, the 14-time major champion, including the 2025 Worlds, Derek Weber. Derek, nobody can complain or question you anymore. You've now won another championship, and you did it with a full field at the end of the year against everybody that has competed this season. Congratulations. Do you feel like you needed any vindication, or is it just you do what you do?
I don't think I thought much about vindication, but as you guys were talking earlier, it is a new group of folks, and I've performed well, but it's nice to get that win and put it up there. And, the name World Champion, it sounds pretty cool.
It does.
I just want to check in on your health. Now, you've been playing for a long time, so you've gotten significantly older. Yeah. It's very hot out there.
And fatter.
Do we need a medic or anything?
Not right now. When the high hits, I might need a bunch of ice or something.
Yeah. Well done today. Congratulations. Do you feel better getting off of what we called this mini schneid of like a few majors without a victory?
It's a funny thing to think about. They're so hard to win. And when you're like, well, you haven't won in like 5 or 6 major tournaments, you're like, I think everybody should be pretty happy about that. But yeah, seriously, it did come to my mind of like, yeah, I should win.
Yeah. For you again to do this here against Damien Gibson, who has had one of the historic roofball seasons.
He's been my foil.
Yeah. Adam was terrific today. Rob again. Coming up just a little bit short. Yep. He has reached some finals lately, just a field of folks coming from all over the country. And to be in this position here again, when you saw this on public access and you called up Adam, or however you got in touch with Adam, could you imagine going down as the greatest player in roofball history?
It's not the first thing I thought about now.
No.
It was like, this should be fun to go and hang out. And however long, coming up on 20 years, 17 years for me, it still is fun.
Is that how long it's been?
I think 08.
Well, it's funny because I remember your daughter who is here.
Yeah.
I remember when she was very, very little.
Yeah.
And couldn't quite say her R's and saying her
Barely
name.
walk.
Yeah, exactly. And now, how old are you now? 12.
16 for the old one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. That's a long time, man. Your family has grown up with roofball.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the I think it was the second tournament or third tournament I ever played. My oldest now was barely walking around that yard right there and had a shirt on that said, my father's a roofball champion.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You have anything else you want to ask the champ?
As one of the best players in history and as one of the, the players that everybody else wants to take out, you have seen the sport grow. We've asked a few other folks, including Adam, what are they looking for in the future here? What do you want to see out of roofball in the next 5 years?
What I would like to see is the expansion continue and have regionals truly kind of like across the country. I'm not saying like 50 states kind of thing, but we can get to double-digit states. I don't know, there's gaps. The Midwest seems to love this thing.
Yeah.
Which is great if we want to keep adding to that.
The only things there are to do in the Midwest are, play basketball, drink, watch football, and play roofball.
Yeah. I think the Southwest would be cool, and like East Coast would be awesome.
Yeah. That's fantastic. Well, congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
14-time champion,
Dude.
major champion, I should say, and another world championship for Derek Weber. Let's take a look at some of the champions that we have had in roofball history, and it has been there have been a lot. Obviously, this game has been going on for a long time. So let's take a look at the world championships since 1999 leading into today. You see Derek Weber's name on there a few times: 2011, 2016, 2023. This year, obviously nothing in 2020. We didn't see much in 2021, but there has been a long history of champions, including the founder, Adam Willis, who has not won at this event since 2019, also has a championship in 2015, 2009, 2007, and he joins us now.
I do. I got a lot of thank yous to say to people as we are finishing off the 2025. Almost said 2019. That was a good season, but the 2025.
A long time ago.
Roofball season. We're going to go through the full screens. I'll try to make it faster than I did last couple of years. We'll thank these two guys in a second, just so you understand that I'm not forgetting about them. But first of all, my wife, Erin Willis, the First Lady of Roofball. She ran the scorebug here at the U.S. Open and did a better job than the scorekeepers did, at least at the U.S. Open. Beth Willis, the anthem singer, sideline reporter, on-set announcer, and as I said, Andy Dwyer style, javelin if needed. Then Derek Weber, my right-hand man, the marketing VP, the man who runs all of our social media, and of course, once again proven today, the greatest of all time, without a doubt. We got head referee Kevin Barry. Thank you for Kevin, and a lot of tech stuff in addition to that. John McConnell, producing right now. He's done all of our live shows. Does a phenomenal job. Melissa Saliski, our still photographer, who suffered a mini tragedy last night, but will be very proud of how her husband did today. Corey Thompson, who traveled with us to a couple different sites and ran cameras, did a phenomenal job, and is the only reason we even had an Oregon regional to show is because his camera was working. Our incredible broadcast staff, Travis Demers right here next to me. We do not deserve him, but we're very happy to have him.
Here, here.
Rob Saliski playing double duty. Matt Azar was out sick today. I'm sure he's bummed he was not here. He's been doing it since 2008. Lauren Wirtz next to me, who did play-by-play duties on the U.S. Open, did a phenomenal job there. Jeff Chambers, who was one of our main guys at the Ohio Regional and in Michigan. Devin Humpage, who jumped in a bunch as his summer of Devin went all over the country.
And his brisket is to die for.
And his brisket is unbelievable. And then Chris Roberry, Roberry, who's our play-by-play guy 3 years running at Motor City. Thank you to Chris. Then our organizers, we got John Hines out in Western Michigan, Scott and Heather Grenstead and his brother, Jason Sherrick. We miss you, Jason, out at the RFA Cup, Ohio Regional and U.S. Open at Sherrick Farms. Doug Webb and Joe and Luis Macri up in Washington, Motor City Regional. Ann Irvine and Brian Andre, who put the thing on, Taylor Evans and Bree, who run it and allow their house to be thrown out over and over again, and of course Buddy Emmons, who allows us to and put in a permanent structure at his place at the Oregon Regional. And then our two main sponsors this year, Bone Dry Roofing and Dad Water. Not only have they been great, obviously on the financial side, but they've been so great to work with, so positive about roofball. We love having them, and I cannot stop saying the thank yous until we get to ESPN, the Ocho. Which has been our biggest bullhorn we've ever had. It's been fantastic working with them last year, this year, and we're hoping to continue that long into the future. A wonderful 2025 season that I couldn't do without anybody, without all those people. And to my mom and Andy over there, who I missed at the beginning. We get a shot of Mom and Andy. You cannot do roofball, and you certainly cannot do here, as we show Dad Water. And there's Andy, stepdad, Dad Water. Thank you to Mom and Andy. That's it. That's all I got.
Can I add a couple of
things?
Yes. Because you're doing all of these thank yous, no one's thanking you. Okay. Without Adam Willis, roofball wouldn't exist. Adam puts in a ton of work, and I don't think people realize, when we talk about this production, Adam has a long career as a television producer, puts together rundowns like this. We've got a full script of all of this stuff here. We've got notes on every single player and participant. None of this would happen if it wasn't for all of the hard work that you put in. And your wife is still married to you after all of this.
It's amazing. I don't know how, but it's awesome.
So thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Really, Adam, this is fantastic. This is your baby, and you deserve so much credit for making this exist and allowing us the opportunity to have fun and come together in these situations. I also want to thank all the people who watched today.
Amen. Yes.
On the YouTube stream. I had it up today, and there were people that were commenting that they were watching from the UK, from Germany, from the Czech Republic, Australia, obviously all over the United States.
Gresham.
Yeah, Gresham. That's right. There was another country in there. I
Croatia.
forget. Croatia.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
That's crazy.
And it's incredible knowing that so many people are just having fun. That's all we're doing.
Yes, absolutely.
Do we take it seriously? Yes, in a tongue-in-cheek kind of way, but all we're doing really is just having a good time.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us be a part of your passion, Adam.
Hey, you bet. It is a labor of love, and I'm already mentally getting ready for next season. I can't keep it out of my head. And thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it is the most fun work I've ever done. I love it.
So what now?
Trophy ceremony.
Let's do it. Let's send it over to Beth Willis.
Thanks, Stratus. And I also want to say thank you to the boys in the booth specifically. You guys are awesome. You show up first, you leave last, and you kick butt. So I just wanted to give a special shout out. Okay, everybody, you ready? Let's do some trophies. All right. I have the great pleasure to present the semifinalist trophies. Let's start out with Will Fastlane. All right. Thank you. Next up, the rumored cover model for the Men in Roofball calendar. Ladies and gentlemen, semifinalist Nate Roner. You're welcome. Oh, yeah. And you know him, you love him, you got notes from him today. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you semifinalist and the founder of the feast, my brother Adam Tapman Willis. And this is my favorite. Okay, so I, along with Amy Dieterman and of course Nate Dews, am an 18-time women's champion. And I get the great honor of passing the torch, passing the trophy, and passing the mic to this golden-voiced, golden girl. Ladies and gentlemen, your women's champion, Peyton Grensteads. It's gold. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, wait, no, come back here, baby. Because I get to hand the mic over to Miss Amy Dieterman, who's going to, well, I'm going to hand it, I'm going to kind of scoop it to you, who's going to present the, this is the Elizabeth M. Willis Trophy to Peyton. Here, you want to talk? You want to say something?
I would just like to say that, you know, Beth and I have had our time, and maybe someday we're going to break that tie, but, you know, handing it off to the younger ones, this is awesome. It keeps you coming back, and hey, you dominated today. You did awesome. So here's... Yeah, you beat your dad. Yeah, so this is for you. Thank you. Yeah, you have the...
Hell yeah. All right, to present the rest of the awards, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Tiberius Willis. I'm going to change it every time.
All right, he's been kind of quiet in majors this year, but he made a hell of a lot of noise today. Let's bring up Darren Gibson. I got to move over here, don't I? Darren, congratulations. Your thoughts not only on today, but on the 2025 season.
Today, a lot of competition. Really loved it. Each round just got more intense. And on the year, I'm happy with my performance. You know, for the year, definitely happy with my brother's performance. You know, because we're basically the same, so what he does, you know, affects me. But he's just really looking forward to getting out and playing roofball next year.
So are we, Darren. Congratulations again. We'll see you in 2026. Congratulations. So close. He's going to get there one day, but forget about being close to win. He was incredible all day long. Let's get Rob Saliski up here, your runner-up. Mr. Saliski, I'll tell you, I'm so excited to be a semifinalist today. Being second is absolutely nothing to sneeze at. Your thoughts on the competition today and your performance in it?
The competition was probably as stiff as it's ever been at a World Championships. Like the numbers that were being put up earlier, I'm happy with my performance except at the last end. This is the first time I think I've won 3 of my matches, and I scored above 30 on every single one. So I'm proud of that. I want that cow. I want that cow. I'm coming for it.
Hey, as someone who's been trying to get that since 2007, there's nothing to hang your head about, Rob. Congratulations once again. We'll see you next year. Thanks for everything. I knew what I was doing. I poked the bear. I said that one of the storylines for today was, just 2. I poked the bear. I said coming in today, one of the storylines was Derek has not won since the U.S. Open 2 years ago. Since his 23 Worlds, he has not won a major. Wow, my words are coming out well. And this would have been the 2nd straight calendar year that he didn't win a major, which has never happened before. Of course, he wasn't going to let that happen. Let's bring up your 2025 Roofball World Champion, Derek Weber. Derek, I don't know where you keep putting all these things. Congratulations, my friend. The drone just hit the tree, but we're okay. The Assassins cannot get Derek. Derek, how do you sum up your 14 major championship career in your 2025 season?
It's a hell of a start.
Well, what do you make of your season? You got the runner-up of the RFA Cup. You won the Oregon Regional. You won this. How do you put your season in perspective?
I think last year I was pretty disappointed in my season. I had that one good tournament. Other than that, everything was just a grind. This year, everything felt much better. I attribute that to eating more fatty foods and not practicing.
That is absolutely the way to play Roofball. Congratulations once again, Derek. We can have one more presentation. You can set that down. Let's bring Nate Roner up here. Where's Nate Roner? Oh, there he is. He's working his way through the crowd. Our longest reigning world champion in quite a while since we flipped the schedule this year. Yes. So, Nate, if you will please present the Susan J. Willis Memorial Trophy to Derek Weber. Nate, your thoughts?
I mean, passing it on to the GOAT, that's pretty cool. You know, I don't know how many times I'll be able to do that. So, good job.
All right, one more time for our world champion, Derek Weber, ladies and gentlemen. One last time, let's toss it back over to the booth.
All right, Adam, thank you very much. And Adam talked about the schedule. As you'll remember, the last tournament of the year used to be a little bit later in the year. It was usually the last Sunday in September, sometimes the first Sunday in October, which meant it competed with NFL Sundays. So
smart move.
Thank you, Adam, for moving it up to Labor Day weekend before the NFL season started.
And also better weather. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Your final thoughts on another historic season for Roofball here in 2025?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I'm just going to say this has been the best season that we've seen in Roofball, full of amazing storylines and players, unforgettable moments. But I will say it is the best season yet, because I think the future is really bright for Roofball, and I can't wait to see what next season brings.
I'm totally with you on that. As always, it's been a pleasure working with
Likewise,
you.
Travis.
And I can't wait till we get to do it again next year.
Let's do it.
All right. If you're interested in playing in a regional next season or potentially hosting one, send in your information using the contact form at roofball.org. Now, before we let you go, thanks so much for being with us all season long. We'll see you during the off season for much, much more Roofball content on this channel. And, of course, we'll be back for another season of Roofball in 2026. That's very weird to say. And with all of the help of the venues from the 2025 season, we honor the quirky tradition started by Beth Willis 18 years ago this month. For all of us here at Willis Park, he's Lauren Wirtz. I'm Travis DeMers. Thanks so much for watching.
Yay, Roofball! Woo! Yay, Roofball! Yay, Roofball! Yay, Roofball! Woo! Yay, Roofball! Yay, Roofball!
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Yay, Roofball!
Yeah! Woo! Oh yeah! Woo!
Everybody gets first.